Hello everyone, welcome. Okay, here we go. Alright, let me start. First person is Marijana. Are you here, Marijana? Let me write it down. I always have to ask because sometimes the live has just started. People will post and they leave. And I'm like, where do you go? Alright, let me see, Marijana. I'm just checking. Are you here? Okay, let's see. Oh, Marissa, you can post your question, hon. Let me see what I can get. Okay, so Marijana, with the person who's coming towards you in love, again, make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So there's a person who's coming towards you who needs to make effort in order to make the connection come together or be something more than just either talking or just being in each other's lives. Now, with reconciliation and honeymoon coming out in the upright on your energy, someone from your past is returning to your life. And honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Didn't you say you were divorced? I don't know if there's a person from your past, could be an ex-husband or an ex-lover who's returning to try and reconcile with you, that you might have to think about. You don't have to. You never have to take someone back if you don't want to. But with honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. It very well could be that this person will want to spend a holiday with you, and you're in this energy of, I don't really know if I want to do that or not. Again, you never have to, but that's the energy that's coming towards you right now, and someone is going to try and make the effort to make things work, okay? Right now, because I always ask what's coming towards you in love at this moment that you need to know about, and it very well could be this person. And again, if you reject this person, it will put new energy in the air for new people to come forward, but you also have to make effort. If you're sitting at home expecting someone to show up on your doorstep and come and be with you, most likely that's not going to happen. But if you're out dating, meeting new people, or if you're not even ready to date, then just hold off, because this is your current energy at this moment, okay? And that's why I think Spirit's like, you could either, and this person might be wanting to reconcile or maybe like have peace with you because they want to spend a certain holiday with you. You don't have to reconcile with them and fall in love with them and be with them. You can just be in an energy of, okay, I will connect with you, and like, I'm okay with you being around, but I don't want to spend the holiday with you, or whatever it is. Because sometimes dealing with those types of feelings will help you move forward and heal, okay? You have to become more comfortable so that you don't get triggered by their presence, okay? I hope I was able to help you, hon. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your patience. I don't know. It's very heavy energy, though. I almost feel like this person, whoever they are, I don't know that you really want them in your life. It seems very heavy and like, I don't think it's a very pleasant thing that you want to experience, or you're telling yourself, this is something I don't want. So, like I said, you don't have to accept them, but I do feel like it's a heavy, heavy energy. I'm not going to lie to you, it kind of puts like a black pit in my heart or something, or like something dark. Like, I don't want this, it's not pleasant, it's not good. So, again, it's up to you what you want to do with that energy, okay? Good luck, hon. Let me see. Marissa. Okay. All right, you guys. I do have a donation from Marissa. I'm going to go ahead and do her, and then I'm going to go back to the free yes or no. So hold on to your question and post it, because I know a lot of people leave. A lot of people leave, so hold tight. I have Marissa, And Hakeem the Dream is not here, so at least not yet. So let me do Marissa's reading and I will open back up the free. Okay. You want to know about IN USD. Oh. In June. Okay, let's see. So he doesn't have any plans set. Like, he doesn't have any thoughts about, oh, what am I going to do with Marissa in June? I don't see him having any plans. Temperance is sideways, so it's that energy of he doesn't really know how to like fix it or bring balance to the connection. The Fool, he just wants to be free to do what he wants when he wants. He's in that energy of like, you know, if I'm not doing too hot or I'm not feeling great and I need someone to talk to, I might hit you up, but I'm just doing my own thing. I'm gonna be free to do what I want. What's gonna happen in June? Well, 5 of Cups, 7 of Swords, and the 3 of Cups in reverse. He's gonna be, I hate to say it, I mean, he's gonna be sneaky, hitting up multiple people, maybe banging multiple people. He misses you and he might come and visit you, but it would be behind someone's back and it would be sneaky. In other words, it's like it would just be to do something inappropriate and then leave. With 3 of Cups in reverse, not looking to be in a connection or a romantic kind of thing, more of like a I miss hanging out and doing fun sneaky stuff with you, and I might come and play with you for a moment, but it's not going to be something that's going to be like long term, not something serious. Let's see, like cheating like behavior, even though it's not really cheating. It's just like, I'm going to keep my options open. If you want to let me in and come and play inside of you, I will come and do that, but then don't expect me to stick around. Okay, let me see. With the Queen of Pentacles in reverse and the Queen of Cups in reverse, oh boy. He's just looking forward to take advantage of your generosity. In other words, what you're willing to give him for free. Because it looks like that he's just looking for over-giving people in his life, women specifically, with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse and the Queen of Cups in reverse. I almost feel like he knows that, could be Kaylin with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, could be he knows that Kaylin has a grudge and she holds a grudge against you. And with the Queen of Cups in reverse, like he knows that her actions are hurting you or upsetting you. I don't know if she's going to be like pulling some sort of a stunt or trying to like be vindictive towards you in some way, but it looks like he knows that her antics and her behavior is either disappointing you or upsetting you. Even could be like her being like not letting him see your kid or something like that. Whatever it is, it's like she wants to create pain for you because she's a vindictive person. And it could even be that she feels like, I've invested or put in so much into Alshon, like you don't deserve to be around him, like that kind of thing. So I feel like there's a lot of pettiness and vindictive behavior. What else can I expect? Like, no, you can't use my car to go see her. No, I don't want you seeing your other kid. Do you know what I mean? It's like, but there's nothing he can do about it, because if he needs her help in order to get to you or whatnot, then it's not a lot you can do. 7 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles reverse, Ace of Cups. So it's that energy of I still want to keep you in my life as my friend, or, you know, since we've known each other a while. But with the 9 of Pentacles in reverse, he's like, but I'm a codependent person. I go to whoever gives to me when I need something or somebody. In other words, if Kaylin's mad at him or he's really horny and she's not around, he might come over and be like, hey, Marissa, you want to put out? You know what I mean? It's like he's not looking for like a serious investment. He's just like, I'm just giving, or I'm codependent on Kaylin, and she gives to me, and if she's not available, I'll look for somebody else. But with the Ace of Cups at the bottom, his heart and his emotions are only on the person who gives to him when he needs something, because he's a codependent person, sadly. I'm sorry to say it, but He's not somebody who can be like on his own, living by himself, doing his own thing. He needs other people's help and support. So Two of Swords in reverse. Again, making no plans really, not really taking action. With the Judgment, he realizes he has to be really careful of the decisions that he makes because he has to take someone else into consideration, not just himself. In other words, if Kaylin says no, then he can't really go around it. If he was to see you, it would be secretly, like, behind her back. Like, maybe she'll go to, like, her parents' house for the weekend, and he's home alone or something, and he's like, oh, well, here's my opportunity. I'll hit up Marissa. But I don't see that happening unless she does something where she's not there. Hold on. What is June gonna be like? What's gonna happen? Anything else? King of Cups and the Strength in reversed. So he does have feelings for you. He does like you as a person. He does have feelings. It's just with the Strength in reverse, he's too scared to do anything about it. He tells himself, uh-oh, even if I like you, not a lot I can do. I can't take action. I'm an insecure person. I don't know. I can't, like, promise you anything. I can't offer you anything. All I got are feelings. And feelings are free. But he himself doesn't feel like he has anything to offer you. Knight of Cups in reverse, he's not going to pursue you romantically. Knight of Wands, just maybe a hookup, one night stand kind of thing. Nothing serious. Eight of Cups in reverse, when he's, oh, that's rude. He would only do that when he's mad at Kaylin. Kind of like, oh yeah, well, I'll get back at you kind of thing. So I don't know if you want to see him. Like, he'll come towards you out of pettiness, kind of like to get back at, I hate to say it, like, I feel like he's going to do it to try and get back at Kaylin in some way. Because with the Six of Swords and the King of Swords in reverse, because it's not because of emotion, it's because he wants to get back or be cruel and cutting towards Kaylin. Because he's still going to be emotionally unavailable. Because he would just come and visit you to get back at her. So I do feel like he might make a visit, kind of like maybe she pisses him off or something, or says something, and like he's like, well, fine, I'll just get back at you by hooking up with Marissa. This is so toxic. Like, it's kind of like creating a lot of heat inside of me because it's like straight toxicity. With the Five of Wands in reverse and the Hermit in reverse, literally he'll come to you to, like, not because he wants conflict or drama. Like, he's like, I'll come to you because there's peace over where you are. Like, I don't have to worry about her nagging me or whatever. It's like, he'll come to you out of spite towards her, okay? And that's when he will message you. I don't know how long it's going to take. It could take a couple weeks. Could take, like, it might be closer to the end of June. Maybe like the 3rd week or the last week. What else? What is June look like? Lovers in reverse and the Queen of Wands in reverse. I think, again, I think he likes to make, even though he's not in a relationship with Kaylin, I think he likes to, like, make her jealous or angry. I feel like she's going to get pissed off if he comes and visits you. With the Star and the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, he would just come towards you, trying to go after what he wants and trying to make himself feel better. In other words, oh, I was just so stressed out over there. I'm so glad, like, I can come over here and then, like, we can just have some fun. But with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, it's not to invest in you. It's not to give you a relationship or anything like that. It's purely toxic. I hate to say it. I mean, even if he likes you, it's like he would only come to you if, like, she really pissed him off or things weren't going so hot and he's trying to get back at her. Kind of like, oh, you want to be difficult? Well, let me just go hook up with somebody else. So that's what I see. I don't see anything serious. It might be a one-time thing. I don't see it happening more than once. I mean, anything is possible. It depends on how badly their fight or whatever their issues are. With the High Priestess, he's uncertain. Page of Wands in reverse. He never knows when he can. Wheel of Fortune reverse. He's just like, you know, I don't get to, like, I can't make plans. I don't have a clue when I can see you. If I see you once, I don't know when I'm going to see you again. I don't even know if I can see you at all. His energy's all like up in the air. So June looks like a very, you might see him, you might not. I only see like a hookup situation with the Knight of Wands and the Seven of Swords. Again, it might only happen once, where you might see him only once, but it's only to, again, to get back at Kaylin. I hate to say it like that. It's not because he wants to be in a relationship with you or connect with you, like, emotionally. Six of Pentacles sideways, you'll barely hear from him. Three of Pentacles sideways, and the Justice in reverse. It won't be fair towards you. He's like, it's like he tries to give Kaylin karma back, like, oh, you were mean to me today, or like, you know, you did something that upset me. Let me go give you your karma by going and hooking up with Marissa. Do you know what I mean? It's toxic. It's not clean. Let's put it that way. No, I don't see any of that. He's codependent on her. When did I say that? I never said that. He's codependent on her. He only keeps, because the Seven of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse and the Ace of Cups, he only, like, it's all for show, you know? He'll only stay connected to a person that will give to him and take care of him. Like I said, if you're willing to let him live with you and you take care of him and let him use all your stuff for free, then he'll come and, like, you know, be loyal to you, or not even loyal, not really loyal. He'll just come and, like, you know, be around. But, you know, she's giving him either free housing or she's helping him financially. So he's like, all right, well, I'm codependent. I need someone to take care of me. So she's willing to take care of me, so I'm going to stay over here. Does that make sense? It's not love. There's no love there. There's no love there. I've never seen him, like, loving anyone. Like I said, he has feelings for you, but he doesn't feel like he can offer you anything. Hello, Zany. You can post your question. You're next, hon. It's not love. I don't see, and I've never seen him loving her. I've never seen him loving you either. So I don't know that he has the capacity to love Marissa. You can't love someone else if you don't love yourself. Okay? So you cannot say that you love somebody, or the version of, if he thinks he loves her, it's not love. I've never seen love coming from his energy towards anybody, okay? He's only there because, like, she helps him out and stuff, and he needs the help. But if he truly loved her, he wouldn't be banging you behind her back, okay? If he truly loved you, he would not be banging her behind your back. Does that make sense? When you love someone, you respect them. You don't two-time them. You don't play games with them. You don't screw them over. You don't go knock up some other woman. Like, that's not love. It's not even toxic love. That's just, it's not love. So he's only there because she helps him out, but there's no love there. And even if he wants to see you, he has to follow her rules. So, sorry, hon. But that's what I get, okay? I hope I was able to help you. Thank you for being here, and thank you for your donation. And then let me put Nat. Hold on. You gotta stop telling yourself that he loves her, because he doesn't. he only goes where money will feed him or take care of him. Like, that's not love. That's codependence. And Zany, did you want... Yeah, you can. I was gonna say, did you want both? Go ahead, Zany. Plus... Yes. No. I'll just do times 2. There we go. We gotta see things for what they are, and it's not love. Whatever's going on in that household, it's not love. I don't think it's ever been love, to be honest. And like I said, what he feels towards you isn't love either. I mean, his idea of love is like... He doesn't even know how to be loyal to somebody. That's not love. That's just cruel. Like, ugh. Okay, let's see. He's very depressed and unhappy, and he's not even thinking clearly. What's going on with N? This is wild. It's kind of like I'm too depressed to give a crap because I don't know what's going on. I just want to not have to deal with this. Nine of Wands sideways. I feel like there's no fixing this. Four of Cups in reverse. I feel very rejected. Wow, he's in a really moody and bad place. Is N gonna finish the project by the deadline? With the Star and the Page of Wands in reverse. He's like, I need to get it together. I really want to have success. I'm afraid I'm not going to make it. I really want to. He might have some emotional instability that keeps him like from being able to do things in a timely fashion. With the Queen of Wands in reverse, no. I don't think he will. I think it's going to get delayed because with the Seven of Cups in reverse, he realizes that it could be that the other woman, boss or somebody, or if it's not another boss with the Queen of Wands in reverse, could be another woman who gets very upset with him and says, this isn't how it's supposed to be, or I don't like how it's going. And then he realizes, well, crap, I have to change it again. So I don't think he's going to make the deadline. I think someone might get upset with him or impatient with him, tell him he's doing something wrong. And then he's like, she doesn't like it. We have to do it over. I don't think I'm going to make the deadline. So I feel like I don't think he's going to make the deadline. And also, like I said, I think he's struggling with emotional, maybe even mental health issues. It showed up previously and it's coming up again. So I'm assuming that he has some internal things that he's dealing with that he's not telling anyone. I don't even know if it's like an energy of almost like ADHD in a way, where it's like he has the ideas and then doesn't do anything, and then like last minute he's like scrambling because he's like, oh no, it's due and I haven't done anything. I don't know, his energy is very scattered and very unhappy, moody, unclear. Oh, so I don't think he's gonna make it. I believe it. Let me see. Do you want me to do your two other yes and no questions later? I can do your work. Let me do your work question. Yeah, I feel like he might go through something that he doesn't really talk about or no one really mentions, which is kind of odd because it's very, very like broken. Let me see what's going on. Let's see what's going on with work. With the Three of Wands in reverse, things aren't going as planned. With the Star in reverse, and people are upset about it. With the Lovers in reverse, an energy of maybe people aren't getting along or it's not matching up. Knight of Wands in reverse, because there's a lot of impulsive energy. Could be that people are going to be angry with one another, impatient with one another, maybe disagreements, maybe not communicating clearly. Also this energy of like things just aren't going as planned. How do we fix this? Can this be fixed? This isn't right. I don't know, a lot of things aren't matching up. It doesn't look good. It looks like there's going to be some either heated conversations about like you misunderstood what I was trying, my vision, or there might be some energy with the Knight of Wands in reverse where somebody might lose their temper on somebody. Or tempers are going to be flared amongst multiple people as a result of this. With the Three of Pentacles in reverse and the Emperor coming out, there is this energy of also people not wanting to work with one another. Even could be maybe N with the Emperor at the bottom. He might be like, I don't want to work with you guys anymore. Or we're not getting anything done here. Things aren't progressing. What the heck is going on? So I feel like there is this strange energy where there might be like a, I don't want to deal with anyone, or I don't like anyone's idea. With the Ace of Swords in reverse, ooh, the Nine of Swords sideways, Four of Cups sideways, and the King of Swords. There's a boss. There's two bosses that show up. I don't know if they're the same one or different ones with the Emperor and the King of Swords, but someone's not being honest. They're having a lot of fear and anxiety, and they're feeling like, oh, I really don't want to do the wrong thing. I need to think about things more clearly. I need to communicate more clearly, but I'm hiding the fact that I'm really stressed out and have a lot of anxiety. This person, this King of Swords person, might be N. Because the same energy is coming up in this other deck that the previous one showed. He might suffer from anxiety or ADHD or something, or depression. I think he's struggling, and with the Ace of Swords in reverse, he's not telling anyone. He has something going on internally, but doesn't really know what to do about it. And he's like, I gotta figure this out. Maybe with the King of Swords, maybe it's him needing to go see a doctor or a therapist or something. But he's like, oh, I'm so stressed out. I'm so filled with anxiety. Like, but I don't want anyone to know or realize it. Huh. Let's see. With the Ace of Wands and the Two of Swords. Well, I have to make a decision about an opportunity. Well, with the Eight of Cups sideways and the Hierophant in reverse, he feels like no one understands him. He's like, I either have to take everything into my own hands, I have to take all the action and whatever I can by myself and do something about it, or do I just walk away from the project? I mean, I feel like nobody understands me. He's in this, I just want to leave. I don't know if he's just going to up and quit. His energy is wild. Like, none of this is making any sense. He's just like, I think he's just like, I just want to quit and leave. But I can't leave. I don't have anywhere else to go. I need another job. I need one right now. And he's freaking out. He just feels like there's no room for growth here and that nobody understands him. With the Strength in reverse, he's losing confidence because he wants to be successful with the Six of Wands. Like, I want to finish this. I want to complete this. Do well, get a promotion, or get accolades for my work, but I feel like I might just have to walk away from this. Like, I really, really need to find another job. Like, this is driving me crazy. So, I don't know. N is in this desperate search to find another job to quit and leave, okay? I don't think he wants to be there anymore. Now, this could be his mental or emotional issues working against him. But also, I don't know, I don't think he's really cut out for this. Like, this seems like it's too stressful and, like, difficult for him. And he's looking for a way out. And he doesn't think that he's going to have success in this. He's like, I don't know, I don't feel like this is going to really pan out the way that I want to. What else is going on? With the Seven of Wands in reverse and the Empress in reverse. Oh, there's a female boss that's like pissed at him. Maybe she's putting a lot of pressure on him, or she's being super mean to him, or being like, you know, what are you doing? Why aren't you doing this faster? You know what I mean? Like, I think she might be getting on his case often. And with the Seven of Wands in reverse, there is this energy of him trying to be very defensive against her, kind of like, stay away from me. I don't want to deal with this. Like, why are you constantly on my case? Leave me alone. And it's 303. That might be an extra message for you from Spirit, but I feel like there is a lot of heavy energy where this woman is trying to, like, force him to do things or act a certain way, and it's, like, not really going his way. And he's like, I don't want to, or why are you trying to make it so difficult for me? Or, I don't know, it's like he's trying to, like, block her energy, and she's being extra mean to him. With the Page of Cups in reverse and the Four of Pentacles. Well, he's being real immature. With the Page of Cups in reverse, he's being real petty towards her. And I think it's because he's scared of her. With the Four of Pentacles, he's trying to not talk to her or anyone else. I think he's also trying to keep his job. He's like, I'm just going to avoid her at all costs. I'm not going to talk to her if I don't have to. I'm not even going to look at her. If I see her coming, I'm going to go hide in some other room. I'm going to go to the bathroom. He's being really childish because he's scared of her. And also he's like, I just want to keep my job, but I don't really want to tell anyone what's going on. He's got a lot of internal issues. I don't know if anyone knows about it. I don't even know if he knows about it. Let me see. Anything else going on? Anything that's going to affect Zany? Particularly? With the Six of Swords and the Queen of Cups in reverse. Six of Swords is tilted. I feel like there's going to be some disappointments. But there is, it's almost like even though there's going to be some disappointments, I don't know if it's going to be you or some other people who are going to be disappointed. I do feel like it's not going to be like pushed over onto you guys. It's like it's going to be kind of, it's not going to be super chaotic, but it is going to be like a little bit rocky here and there. The Six of Swords is slightly tilted, so I feel like you might have moments of like uneasiness, but It's not going to be that bad. Just hold out. Page of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like he's looking for other jobs, okay? I feel like he is constantly looking for other jobs. He's going to try and keep the peace with everyone else. Seven of Pentacles in reverse, the World reverse, and the Temperance reverse. N is going to be increasingly impatient because he doesn't want to be there anymore. But he's like, I can't leave yet. And it's driving me crazy. I'm looking for a job that's going to pay me more. I want something different. If there's a position here that'll pay me more that I can switch to, I'll take it. I don't care. I just don't want to do this. I'm looking. So I feel like there is this energy of this. His focus is going to be more on looking for other jobs. And he's growing impatient because he can't find something else. Anything else? With the Queen of Swords in reverse. And the Nine of Cups. Oh, well. So there's one boss who is extra mean to him because she wants things to be her way, and that's her wish. It's like, I want you to do it the way I tell you to, and when you don't do it, it pisses me off, you know. That's the kind of energy she has, and she can be very cold and cutting, like, do it the way I tell you to, or fix it. Like, I think she's really, really mean to him, and because she wants what she wants. And I think there's a battle of egos, or a battle of miscommunication or ideas, because there is this heavy energy of, you know, I told you to do it like this. Why didn't you do it? I told you to finish it by this time. Why haven't you? So I feel like he is struggling a great deal with one of your other bosses, you know, because sometimes, let me tell you, if you're in a workplace and you're dealing with someone who's like the Queen of Swords in reverse, let me tell you, it's like they're kind of like the Queen of Wands in reverse. It's like, it's my way or the highway. I'm going to manipulate you to do things the way I want you to because I think I'm smarter than you and I know what's best. Does that make sense? And I feel like he's like, stop telling me what to do. This is my project. I want to do what I want to do it the way I want to do it. And if you don't like it, like, then you do it. Do you know what I mean? I think that's how he feels. And then she's in this energy of, I know what's best. You should do it the way that I told you to. Why didn't you do it? And he's just like, lay off of me. And that's the problem. And I don't know if that's really going to spill over onto you. I feel like he sometimes projects his energy onto you guys. And it's not because you guys are the problem. It's because he has a problem dealing with your other bosses. Okay? And when egos come into play and they bump heads, unfortunately, it can create a lot of chaos, and they try to hide it from people who are below them, their subordinates, but I feel like sometimes it bubbles over and projects. Okay, so I don't think it's really going to be, you know, against you. You might get some of the spillover effects, and sometimes you only get the messages that are meant for you to understand where it's coming from. Does that make sense? Because I don't see anything affecting you personally. Let me see anything else. Anything gonna affect her personally? With the Chariot and the Wheel of Fortune, it looks like there's going to be a decision that you're going to make. It looks like in Cancer season, which does start. When does it start? Well, it doesn't have to be in Cancer season, but it does look like with the Chariot and the Wheel of Fortune, there's going to be a point where you're going to have to make a decision of what path you want to take down that's going to benefit you. So again, it could be in Cancer season. It doesn't have to be. Because Cancer season is June, July, so it might be later in the month. But I do feel like there's a decision that you're going to have to make that's going to be like advantageous or really good for you, okay? So let me know how things go. Let me see about your other questions. Interesting. And like really, really, like, that's a lot. That's like a lot. I do feel like something good is going to be coming your way. It could very well be that he is going to end up leaving and maybe something opens up for you, or another project gets started and you get to work on it. So let's see how that goes. Okay, let me see about your others. All right. Question. you. Huh. Do you know the first letter of his name? Well, that came out in a previous reading for you too, hon. So that might be just in the energy, Zany, that I think there's something positive coming towards you as a result of all of this madness. Because I asked what's going to affect you, and that's what I got. So, but do you know the letter of his name? Okay. Are you sure he's single? Are you sure he's single, hon? Because with the Sun, it's a yes. With the Page of Cups in reverse, but he's somebody who's very scared. Like when he sees you, he feels like you're very happy. You give him a warm feeling inside. But with the Page of Cups in reverse, I think he's scared of like saying something to you. Because with the Wheel of Fortune kind of sideways and the Five of Swords at the bottom, it's kind of tilted upwards. So I feel like he's like telling himself, it's like a good time for me to start new, or maybe I should go say something to Zany, but oh, maybe it's not the right time. I don't know. Is it the right time? Should I? Shouldn't I? There's a lot of fear there. Because with the Four of Cups in reverse and the Nine of Cups, he feels like you would be like a great option to like, you know, connect with, or I should say something to Zany. But he's afraid that you're going to reject him. I feel like he feels very rejected, period. He's like, oh, women aren't into me. They don't look at me that way. Or my exes hurt me or something. What relates to my ex? Okay. Because with the High Priestess and the Justice card, he's like, I don't really know what to think of Zany. I don't really know what she thinks of me, but I'd like to like follow the rules. With the Fool and the Tower, I don't know if he went through, I wonder if he went through like an ending or something, but he's like telling himself that I should take a risk and just say something to you. But he tells himself like, I don't know if I should because I went through a painful ending, or maybe I should wait for my ending to be over. Whatever it is, he feels very rejected at this time, and he's like, oh, I should go say something to Zany. I feel like she's always so nice, and you know, she has a big smile on her face, and it would make me really happy if she would, you know, say nice or be nice back. I don't think he has bad intentions towards you. I just feel like he's somebody who's might be a little bit scared or inexperienced with relationships, or like even talking to women maybe. And so I don't think he has bad intentions towards you. I just feel like he would like to talk to you, maybe even like maybe connect with you romantically in some way. I think he thought about it, but I don't know he's actually going to take action because he's scared. In other words, you would have to show, it's like you would have to smile and like have a conversation or something. Like you would have to show him that maybe you might be interested in order for him to really feel comfortable saying anything, because it seems like he's very, very shy, okay? But I don't see anything negative in his energy. Okay, let's see about your second question. And Nat, you can post your question then. I'll do you right after Zany. And Zany, is your older child's first name initial A? I know, hon. The child you're asking about, what's her for A? Okay, just want to make sure. Nat. No pressure, Nat. Or Hakeem, if you're here. Let me see what's going on. Well, oh, I feel like your ex-husband is heavily thinking of you. Let me see what's going on. Oh, Zany, your ex-husband is heavily thinking about you, because I put it back because I did see the King of Cups in reversed and the Death card at the bottom. It's like he misses you, and he's telling himself, I don't know if he's drinking or he's just like overwhelmed with his emotions, like, where's Zany? Come back to me. I'll change for you. He even feels like you've changed a lot. There's something in his energy where he's like, something like, how could you have changed so much without me? Like, there's something, and he's heavily showing up, and certainly there's a good reason for it. Let me see what's going on. The world's in reverse. So with the Chariot coming out, wow, the Chariot's coming out for you a lot. So this could be why with your previous reading this is showing up. But I do feel like with the Chariot and the Devil in reverse, you're going to have to make a decision, okay? And in my mind, I don't know if it's like you have to move or something, or it's something about where you're going to have to be, like I saw a woman like writing, so you might have to apply places where it might require you to move, or you're worried about like transportation or time or money. There's something that's going to be involved where you're going to have to put in extra effort, but with the Chariot, you have to make a decision and take action, okay? And with the Devil in reverse, you're going to have to overcome your fears, whether if that's moving or just like you going out and or you searching online for the best school that you can find, whatever it is, you have to overcome your fears and take action. Because with the King of Wands sideways and the Seven of Wands in reverse, there is this energy where your ex-husband, I feel like, because I don't know why, like I was just like, I'm gonna put it away because I don't want to see it, like I know you don't want to hear about it, but I feel like, I don't know if he's gonna try and block or prevent something from happening for you and your child, where maybe they're going to ask for his permission, or maybe it's because you're going to have to move or go into a different school zone or something. And I don't know if he's going to be trying to interfere with that, like, no, I don't want my child going in that school zone. Or does he live in a different school zone than you currently do? Okay, yeah, because that's what it looks like. Because I don't know if maybe he lives in a school zone where your daughter could attend a school in his neighborhood or his area where they have better schools or something. But he's like, no, I don't want to, I'm going to block it from happening. I don't want you to. Like, he wants to stand in your way because he doesn't want to help you. But it's not helping you, it's helping your child. So he might be a dick about it. And he might try and prevent something. I don't know if he's going to come back in your energy soon. Maybe that's why it's so heavily showing up. But I don't know, there's some interference with, I think, your ex, because the King of Wands sideways is someone who is a little bit controlling, possessive, abusive. Seven of Wands in reverse, he's trying to block something that you're doing. With the World in reverse, the Nine of Wands in reverse, I feel like there is this energy where you feel like, I just can't get rid of this person, or this, like, I just wish that I never had to deal with them again. It even could be with the World in reverse and the Nine of Wands in reverse. Maybe you're worried that, oh, I don't know if I can move right now. I feel like there's nowhere else I can find something. Five of Swords, Seven of Pentacles in reverse. But there is going to be a point in time, if you don't find something, like, it's going to be where you're going to be at a, I have to find a different school. Does that make sense? Like, if you can't find something soon for her to switch into, there's going to be a point in time with the Five of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles in reverse where you're like, that's it. I'm taking my child out and I'm taking her somewhere else. Does that make sense? So start searching and looking and seeing what you can find. But if it takes too long, there's going to be a point where you're just, there's nothing you can do. You have to take her out of school. Does that make sense? I hate to say it like that. I don't know what's going on here, but there is some energy where it's going to come to a point where you just absolutely have to. Whether it's like the teachers change, or maybe the kids start getting extra mean to her, something. I don't know exactly what negativity is, just more the energy of where your mind, where Five of Swords, I don't think I like this anymore. I don't think my daughter's learning anything. I don't think the school is helping her. Whatever it is, you're just going to come to the point where you're like, I've had it. Seven of Pentacles in reverse, we're done. I'm taking her out. I'm not going to continue sending her here. So start looking. Spirit is saying with the Chariot and the Devil in reverse, overcome your fears and start making decisions and start looking. Okay, start looking now. Chariot is like basically again Cancer season, so go ahead and start looking. It doesn't have to be today or tomorrow that you're going to find it, but start the process so you know what you're going to need. Okay, I'm not saying that he's going to interfere or prevent her from like going to school, but he might come and interfere in your life somehow where, I don't know, he's in this energy because he's missing you and he's starting to get angry about it. Like, how do you not need me? How have you changed so much? How are you thriving on your own? Whatever it is, I feel like his energy is coming towards you right now, okay? Because sometimes I didn't even ask anything about him. I asked about you and your child. But for some reason, his energy keeps pushing, so there might just be Spirit, because sometimes the extra messages have nothing to do with your question and something that Spirit needs to warn you about or like tell you about or something. So I feel like maybe your ex or some man is coming into your energy that you need to be aware of, okay? Because I don't have control over what Spirit wants to say when they give extra messages. Like, a lot of times I'm like, tell me what I want to know. And they're like, no, I have something else to tell you. So in this case, it could be your ex or it could be some other guy who is just really intent on coming towards your energy. And I don't know that you're going to be happy about it, okay? But let me know how things go. I hope I was able to help you, hon. Thank you for being here and thank you for your donation. But I do see eventually you're going to have to make a decision about that, okay? Good luck, hon. All right, Nat. You are next. Okay. Let's see. Nat, did you post your question? Yes, I see. Her best person coming in love. Alrighty, let's see. I know this is really weird, but as I read your question, thought about it, I literally heard dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-doo. Wow. Have you ever heard that song? I don't even know what it's called, but it makes me think of like candy and ice cream. I don't know if you're going to be going on some ice cream dates this summer or something, but I don't know. It seems like maybe it's going to remind you something from like childhood. I don't know. It's kind of cute and fun. So I feel like you might be going on a date or doing something with someone that maybe makes you feel like a kid again or something. I don't remember the name of the song, but that's what it just kept playing. Whoa. And I'm like, what song are you? I can't think of it, but anyway. And then I saw like big, those circle spirally kind of like suckers and like ice cream cones. I'm like, what the, what is going on? So maybe something that's going to remind you of like either when you were younger, maybe you're going to go like on a date or something and like Fun dates, that would be nice. Like an ice cream date or some sort of fun date. Let me see. Let me see. What's this? Oh. With the Queen of Cups and the Star. Oh, that's so sweet. Spirit is saying you're ready for love. You're in this energy with the Queen of Cups of being somebody who's open to love, who is sensitive, kind, caring, loving, and you have a very deep, like, warmth in you of like, I have so much love to give. Like, where am I gonna pour my cup and get mine filled from? And with the Star at the bottom, Spirit is saying because you've been such a kind, loving, caring person, there's a wish coming true for you when it comes to love. There are men who are seeking this type of woman, a woman who is understanding, sweet, loving, caring, even motherly. Are you a very responsible person or something? Something in your energy of being very understanding, caring, and loving. Very motherly. I don't know if you want to become a mother or if you are a mother, but there is like this motherly energy about you where people feel safe. With the Six of Wands slightly tilted. Now this could be in Leo season where you might get some movement with the Fool in reversed. It's like you might start talking to someone, but with the Fool in reverse, they're not ready to take that leap of faith quite yet. Might be that energy of like, you know, you talk to each other, you meet each other, you're interested, but you know, you need to get to know each other a little more in order to like really, really move things forward. Let me see what's going on. Very well could be, maybe this person feels like I need to grow up if I want to go on a date with Nat Nat. You know, it's like, but she's caught my eye. Let me see. What's the best option? Coming in love. And like I said, because the Six of Wands came out, I feel like it might be closer to like Leo season, like maybe late July, August, where you might meet them. Or maybe even like in 6 weeks you'll meet them. With the Emperor, oh look at that, and the Page of Cups at the bottom. Oh boy, he might be an Aries, or he might be a man who is well established. He might be older than you, but with the Page of Cups, this is a man who's looking to have children. He is interested in you, wants to talk to you, but he's a full-grown person. He's mature. Oh, Nat Nat. This is a person who is like, I have my life together. I'm responsible. I'm somebody who wants to protect someone. I want somebody to have a future with, a whole life with. They might be a business owner. They might be older than you. They might be well established in their career. They might be a father already. They might be older than you. It doesn't have to be like 20 years or anything. It could be like 3, 4, 2, whatever it is. They might be older. They don't have to be. They might be an Aries. They don't have to be. But with the Page of Cups at the bottom, this is a person who, again, I believe that he is looking to connect with someone emotionally and maybe even wants to have children with you. So I don't know if you want kids or not, but he might be somebody who's like, you know, I want a full-blown life with my person. Don't say that. Your time is not running out. See, Nat, it's funny because I feel like you're good from now until the next like 6 to 8 years. I don't think you're going to have any issues there. I don't know. I saw 8, so I feel like you still have another 8 years to be able to have kids. Like if you started having kids now, you could have kids for like up to the next 8 years if you wanted to. So I don't know, because literally when you said that, I saw the number 8, so I feel like you got like a good 8 years, so don't worry. Not that you want to have kids like that much later in your life, but I'm just saying, you know, don't say that. With the Hangman and the Six of Swords in reversed. Oh. Now this might be somebody who's been quiet or thinking, or they might be somebody who's returning into your life from your past. Let me see. With the King of Cups sideways, they might be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. It doesn't have to be. With the Five of Cups at the bottom. Oh, somebody who misses you. Uh-oh, who is this? Who is this? Because with the King of Cups sideways, Could be somebody who is kind of sad. Might be somebody who either misses you or regrets how things went between the two of you, or someone who's just in that energy of like, I'm kind of like lonely, or I don't really want to be single anymore. I mean, being the King of Cups sideways with you coming out as the Queen of Cups, I feel like this is your divine masculine, like your man. So, so it very well could be that, might be a water sign, doesn't have to be, but this person is in their feelings about you. Ace of Cups, oh, you're gonna have a brand new relationship. King of Pentacles in reverse, but they might not be stable financially, mentally, emotionally, psychologically. Very well could be like with the King of Pentacles in reverse, whatever it is, the sadness they went through might have made them spend a lot of money, or, you know, money and emotions aren't in the best place, but they tell themselves, I want to start fresh and new with you. Ooh. What else? With the Nine of Wands, very well could be that they feel like I was brutally, I went through a battle and a half. You know, they are the wounded warrior. And they feel like I've just been through the ringer. Like I've literally been beaten and bruised, but you are worth it. You are worth me fighting through that mess. You are worth everything for me to come towards you. Because with the Lovers, this person feels like you two were meant to be together. Oh my goodness. This person went through something very difficult, and they feel like with the Lovers at the bottom, you're my person. You're the person that I was meant to be with. You know, we met each other for a reason. I choose you. Best person coming towards. With the Ten of Swords and the Knight of Cups in reverse. Okay, so it very well could be that they didn't come and pursue you because they were going through a very painful ending. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. So whether it's a divorce or a breakup, you know, they're going through that, and that's why they couldn't come towards you, pursue you romantically. I don't know if they cut off communication. So I can't get away from that energy. Now, oh, and it's 333. That might be an extra message for you from Spirit as well. Let's see. Let's see. Could be with the Sun sideways and the Hermit in reverse. I feel like Leo season is big. Nat. With the Sun sideways, I feel like this person might be coming towards you either close to or during Leo season. Because, you know, the Six of Wands came out a little bit tilted earlier, as well as the Sun coming out sideways. So, like I said, it's either 6 weeks or Leo season. And with the Hermit in reverse, that's when this person is going to come towards you with communication. Hold on. I don't see any players so far. I mean, if any of them was a player, I would have at least gotten like a Seven of Swords kind of energy, or a, what do you call it, Knight of Wands reversed, or even, what? I haven't gotten any of that. Let me see. Because I asked who the best person is coming towards you. I don't think Spirit thinks a player is a good person coming towards you. With the Queen of Wands in reverse and the Four of Cups. Okay, Spirit's saying you're very impatient. Not. Spirit's saying you're impatient with the Queen of Wands in reverse. You're almost even in this energy of getting angry, maybe even frustrated with Spirit. Like, why are you sending me nobody or no one worth my time? But Spirit's saying, we sense the like, and you might even be angry about maybe another situation. Have you let go of, have you healed from your past? Like, have you let go of stuff that, you know, I don't know if a guy screwed you over, or you're still holding on to anger and resentment towards someone, but Spirit's saying, like, you know, you still got to work on that. Because with the Four of Cups at the bottom, you're afraid that you're in this energy of feeling like Spirit, I don't get it. It's like, it's taking forever. Why is stuff not happening? And Spirit's saying, like, because the Four of Cups is literally a person sitting under a tree. Spirit's like, hey, here, I'm right here. Why are you so upset? I'm right here. I hear you. And they're like, yeah, we know you're upset with us, but we're doing the best that we can. If you're still holding on to anger, resentment, pain, or anything from the past, Spirit's saying continue to work on that. So when this person comes towards you and you connect, you won't hold any of that or project that onto anybody else. Does that make sense? Ah, okay. I see. Spirit's like, we still know you're holding on to some anger and you feel like we're not trying to help you out, but we hear you. I mean, it happens a lot. I mean, you know, when we lose people that we love, whether it's a breakup, an ending, or death, sometimes we lose faith in Spirit and the universe, and we say, like, Spirit, God, the universe, whatever you want to call it. Like, you know, it's like people lose faith in them. Like, why does this keep happening? Or why is there so much negativity? Or why are things not changing? So I feel like there is a heavy energy where they're trying to say, we are still here for you. Whether you see us or not, we're here. We haven't forgotten about you. But sometimes it's not about you. Sometimes it's about the other person. Whether they have to let somebody go, or maybe even sometimes where, you know, they have to find the courage to do it, come towards you healed and ready. Because with the Justice card and the Judgment in reversed, this person is trying to be the best person that they can be towards you. With the Justice card, I have to do right by you. Because with the Judgment in reverse, because I made a mistake. Could be that this person feels like they didn't come towards you the right way, they didn't choose you in the past. Whatever it was, there was this heavy energy of I made a really big mistake and I have to fix it, I gotta do right by you. And it's crazy that the Justice and the Judgment reverse came out, because this took a long time for this person to recognize this or really feel like I need to fix this and do it in the right way. The Justice card heavily comes in line with, what do you call it? Like that energy of, I figured it out. I need to correct things. I need to, how do you put it? I have to make sure that things are coming into balance for us. I have to do the right thing. And the right thing to do is to be single. You know, the right thing to do is see you for who you are. Absolutely. What else? With the Ace of Pentacles in reversed and the King of Swords. So this person, he had some clarity, okay? With the King of Swords, it might be somebody who's divorced, but it could be in an energy of, with the King of Swords, where they realize with the Ace of Pentacles in reversed, you know, I've had clarity about not investing in the right person, because with the Judgment in reversed, I made a mistake. I recognize now that I invested in the wrong person and I have to do right by you. What else? This person is planning for forever in their future. With the Five of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles in reversed, it was like that energy of they had a lot of internal conflict, and that's why they made a mistake and did not invest in you the correct way when they should have. It's like, and that's why there even could be whoever they walked away from or broke up with or divorced or whatever it was. With the Five of Wands, there's been a lot of fighting and conflict, you know, and that's why this person is like, I can't continue like this. I need to be in a different connection, or I need to pick Nat. So I feel like this person has been overcoming a lot of inner turmoil. Anything else? With the Four of Wands sideways and the Two of Pentacles, after like a progressed amount of time, I feel like there was that energy of the Four of Wands sideways and the Two of Pentacles. Very well could be that this person took a long time because they went back and forth. Do I really want to go through this divorce? Do I really want to, like, is Nat even gonna consider me? You know what I mean? Like, this person went through a whole battle for some time, because following the Justice and the Judgment in reverse, I made a mistake and I recognize that and I have to do right. I didn't invest in you, which was a mistake. I had a lot of conflict and drama in the connection that I went in, and now I feel like, you know, it's not worth my time anymore. So this person is coming out of this energy. With the Temperance in reverse and the Death card. So it's his emotional issues. all right? Because he's like, I've changed. I was the kind of person who I didn't have my life in order. My emotions weren't in the right place. There was a lot of disharmony and not balance in my life. And the Temperance in reverse fell on top of the Justice card. Now he has balance. Now he's figured out himself, his life, and he's recognized, I don't want to be with a person who's going to make my life miserable. I want to be with a person who is good to me, who is kind, loving, caring, understanding. I've changed. I recognized parts of myself and the mistakes that I've made, and now I want something different. With the Seven of Wands in reverse and the World in reverse, it is that energy of I was very defensive because I didn't want to change things or end things. But after having to like constantly fight and stand up for myself with the Eight of Swords, you know, I felt really trapped in my energy. So I feel like this person was stuck in a relationship where they felt really trapped because they always felt like I have to defend myself. I have to try and avoid this person. This person makes me miserable. And with the World in reverse, that's why they had difficulty trying to end the connection. Anything else? With the Six of Pentacles, the Three of Cups sideways, and the Ten of Wands, he feels really guilty. Because he felt like he wanted to be fair towards you. And his problem was, at the time when you met, I think he was the kind of person who wanted friends with benefits. Okay? I don't think he really intended on committing to anyone. Because with the Six of Pentacles and the Three of Cups sideways, I felt like he was the type of person who was just looking for women who were willing to put out when he felt like, because with the Ten of Wands, he felt like he was really stressed out. I think he now feels very guilty for doing that. And he's like, you know, I was just looking for friends with benefit situations. I wasn't really looking to commit. And now I'm realizing it's giving me more stress, burden, and pain in my life than it was worth it. Does that make sense? I think he's starting to recognize his actions, how it screwed him over. It's almost like he recognized the karma he created for himself. If I had just committed, or if I had just continued to water the seeds that I had sown with the connection with Nat, I wouldn't be in this mess right now. So, anything else about the best person coming to Nat? With the Tower, there's been a painful ending. Nine of Pentacles. He's realizing, I'm coming out of this and I want to be single, or I went through an ending to become single and be independent from the mess that I've created. So I feel like once he gets himself fully single, he is coming towards you. He might even message you to let you know that he's like, hey, I want to let you know that I miss you, or something about his energy of coming towards you, or even messaging you to let you know he's coming. Does that make sense? I don't know how long the process will be for the ending to fully be finished, but he's in this energy of I've thought about things. I've changed. I'm not who I was. I recognize what I've done. I recognize how I ruined my own life, and I really want to come towards you the right way because I feel like you're my person. So I do see him coming towards you. It might take maybe, like I said, maybe 6 weeks to Leo season, where he might either connect with you or want to see you or something. But I do see something happening. Anything else? With the Magician in reversed and the Knight of Swords. So he's going to tell you, okay, so I do feel like he's going to tell you, listen, I'm only sending you this message to let you know for now. With the Magician in reverse, it very well could be maybe him trying to tell you, I have to be selfish and focus on me, but I wanted to let you know this. I'm communicating with you to let you know that I am coming, but I don't know how long it's going to be. I have to be selfish. I have to think for myself, and I have to be careful because I don't want this to affect my ending with my person right now that I'm dealing with, but he's in this energy of trying to make sure that he doesn't mess anything up. Anything else? Because with the Two of Cups and the Four of Swords, he dreams about you. I don't know if you've been dreaming about him too. There is this energy of him wanting to be with you. Okay? I think that he's going to tell you, I dream about being with you, or I don't know if you've been maybe seeing him or connecting with him in dreams. But there is this very strong energy of like, I feel like I would have peace. I feel like things would be good if I fixed things or got together with you. And as I was like bringing all the cards together, the Lovers shot straight up. Spirit is bringing you two together. So whoever, if this is him, whoever this person is, Spirit is bringing him to you. Because you asked who the best person is coming towards you in love, and this is coming out. So I do feel like it is him, okay? Yeah. I feel like he's slowly starting to like push his way through. Very well could be during Leo season. Oh, and I've been streaming for 1 hour and 11 minutes, and it was 3:45. So I do think that this is all coming together. We're new beginnings, new starts. So like I said, it could take 6 weeks to maybe Leo season for him to really like put more effort into it, okay? Let me know how things go. I hope I was able to help you in some way. Thank you for being here and thank you for your donation. Do you have a yes or no question or anything? Yeah, I think he's starting to recognize that something is going on and he's not really like putting it together or moving fast enough. Miss J, you can post your question, hun. So don't stress yourself out. I do feel like Spirit showed up with the Lovers, which is an energy of them putting in the effort to bring you two together for a reason. Like the two of you met for a reason. The connection is real. There is this very strong energy though of them working on trying to bring him towards you or making him recognize things. I think he's starting to, because I think over the course of a while now he's been recognizing I'm not happy here, okay? Let me see. You're welcome. I hope I was able to help you. Thank you for being here. Alright, Miss J. Let's see. Let's see. B. Oh, let's see if B has good intentions towards you. Hello, Devansha. Hello, Jay. Alrighty, let's see. B. Person. Are you related to B at all, or is this a coworker? What is going on? Is this your coworker? This is so weird. Let me tell you. Okay. Does she have good intentions towards you? With the Queen of Wands, Sword. Yes, but only because. Okay. Miss J, with the Queen of Wands, she thinks you're beautiful. She thinks you're confident, you're strong. I think she envies you, okay? I think she envies you a lot. She just thinks you got it going on. She looks at you and she's like, ooh, you're like, I bet when men stare at you, you're like all that in a bag of chips. Like, oh, I bet women look at you and they're like, dang, I wish I was like you. Like, oh, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like she envies you because your energy is so strong. You know how, I don't know, it's like this new term, I think it's like a social media term, aura. People already have an aura, but for some reason they've changed the meaning on it for in social media for something else. But I feel like she thinks like you have this aura about you, like I want to be you. Does that make sense? It's real weird because with the Queen of Wands, she thinks you're strong, you're powerful, you're somebody who's confident, you go after what you want. But with the Queen of Cups in reverse, I think she's lonely. I think she's somebody who also is trying to better herself. Feels like I don't have that kind of confidence. I don't got friends. I don't have people who care about me, or I'm sad. I'm by myself, or I just feel like she's trying to like heal herself or try and make herself look better, feel better, be better, or something like that. Um, I think that she wants to be you, okay? Because with the Page of Swords, the Nine of Swords, the Six of Wands reversed, and the Ten of Pentacles, I think she wants to talk to you and get to know you because she's super stressed out and has a lot of anxiety all the time. I think she might even suffer from depression, or she might be somebody who's just lonely and sad all the time and very disappointed with her own life. So I feel like she wants to get to know you to see what you're like, see how you can be who you are. I think she's very curious about you and wants to learn from you. Like, how do you know how to fix your hair? Did you learn how to do your makeup? Or, like, you know, how do you know what to do? Like, whatever it is, she's very curious. Like, how do you know, like, what to do for a presentation, or what information that you need to, like, do you have any pointers, any tips? I feel like she just wants to learn from you because she suffers so much internally, mentally and emotionally. Queen of Cups in reverse, Nine of Swords energy. She suffers from a lot of fear and anxiety, a lot of stress, a lot of sadness. I think she's got some personal issues. And with the Six of Wands in reverse, she never gets any attention. She feels like she can put in all the hard work she wants to work and no one pays her any mind. Does that make sense? And with the Ten of Pentacles, she feels like, I feel like if I got to know you, Miss J, like maybe I can get like real confident like you, or I can learn something from you that's going to make me like more abundant. Like either move me up the ladder or find some success at work, or, you know, get a pat on the back or something. She feels like you could help her in some way. Because I'm not going to lie to you, I mean, not a lot of energy came out, but there is like this Five of Pentacles energy about her that's kind of in my gut. Because with the Ten of Pentacles coming out, it's almost like that energy of like, I feel like I'm empty, but I feel like if I got to know you and got to be like you, I could be full inside. And I can feel more than full. I can feel like I'm on top of the world. Does that make sense? Like, I know that sounds really weird, especially, what did you say? She's a coworker? Okay. Yeah. I think it's almost like she wants to live vicariously through you, or kind of like become you, because you get a lot of attention because you're so beautiful. Be like, I'm friends with Miss J. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of weird. But I don't know. It's almost like, oh, look at me. Miss J is friendly with me. We like hang out together. You know, that kind of thing. She says they're talking. Okay. It is, but I don't think she has like bad intentions towards you, but that can flip on a dime, you know? Because somebody who shows up as the Queen of Cups in reverse and the Nine of Swords energy and the Six of Wands in reverse, I feel like she can be like, today she's like, I want to be just like Miss J, but let's say you say something that kind of hurts her feelings, like, oh, you know, she'll be like, oh, do you like my blouse? Do you know what I mean? You're like, oh, it looks nice on you. You know, it's not really my style, but it looks really nice on you. You know, you gave her a compliment, and she'd be like, wait, what's that mean? What do you mean by that? Do you know what I mean? I feel like she's somebody who would be very easily triggered. So I would be very careful. I don't think she intentionally has negative intentions towards you, but I feel like she's somebody who is very easily triggered and could get very hurt, who's very sensitive, who any little thing might set her off, okay? Yes, you can, Zany. Okay. Hello, Queen. It could be, but I mean, I feel like it's because you get a lot of attention and she notices that, and if other women are talking about you, it's like, oh, well, Miss J must be the it girl. Maybe we need to like be more like her, or get close to her and figure her out, that kind of thing. Hold on. Why? Okay. Sorry. I got a. Okay. Let me see. She looks a bit unfeminine, like she could go away, but really sweet. Oh, okay. I do feel like she's depressed though, maybe lonely. Maybe she doesn't have any friends, or she's just somebody who has a lot of anxiety, and she just sometimes she needs like somebody to like deal with her or help her out throughout the day, you know. But like I said, she might become very clingy, and it might be very stressful, especially if like if you upset her. I feel like she's the type of person who will turn on a dime. Like I said, I don't think that, here's the problem. Somebody who wants to learn from you or wants you to mentor them in some way, that's something. But someone to envy you, sometimes, like I said, it can turn into like, it can turn very bitter very quickly, especially because it's in a professional manner and it's not because it's in a, what do you call it, in a, you know, you're not like friends in real life. Do you know what I mean? It's like that energy of like you work together, but you're not like besties or anything. And so I feel like it could turn very bad if you were to open up to her and tell you about her, your private life. She might use that against you if she gets triggered by you. Okay, so be careful of that. Let me see. I know. Well, Miss J, there's a lot of people on this earth who unfortunately have a lot of trauma that they've dealt with, or they never really like love themselves, and even when they're in their 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, they get jealous of other women very quickly. Even men do that too. You ever seen it? I mean, I remember it was very surprising and shocking to see this woman who was like almost 50 years old staring this beautiful 20-something-year-old who had this fabulous body, like, you know, had curves in all the right places, very slender, very like poised. Like she was like, the way she looked at her like shocked me, because I always thought this woman was so nice and pleasant, very positive and sweet, but the way she was eyeing this girl just because she had a really nice body and was wearing like a really, you know, very tight dress, like I was like, wow, I never knew. It's like the envy in her eyes, like it was shocking. So I mean, sometimes people can kind of get like that, and it's their own insecurities. Okay, and that's why a lot of people on this earth don't self-reflect, and they don't overcome their insecurities and fears. Okay, it's not just women, it's men too, just any person. Like, why do narcissists exist? Because of unhealed trauma, you know. So a lot of people walk this earth in that manner, and that's why you see people fighting when they're a lot older. And it's like, you know, you could have just had a conversation, been open with your communication, and worked things out like sane humans and adults. But some people are bitter, they're nasty, they're vindictive. That's a lot of immaturity and unhealed trauma, sadly. People blow up at me in the chat, and I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I'm like, I'm just doing readings. What? I'm like, I don't know what's happening. But let me do your other question. Work. Alrighty, let's see about work. I'm like, I'm just doing readings. I don't know what's happening. I don't know. A lot of times. Well, some people think that I'm a child or something. They think I'm like very young and immature, or like I don't know anything. I'm like, okay, I'm like almost 40. I don't know what you're talking about, but okay. Alrighty, let's see. I've been through more in my life than probably most people. So you'd be amazed. Let's see. With the Six of Swords and the Five of Cups, I feel like if you've had any disappointments at work, with the Six of Swords, I do feel like there's going to be some calming energy or just some peace at work lately. Any kind of disappointments or things that haven't happened for you, I feel like don't stress yourself. Try to let go of any of the disappointments or anything that's upset you or frustrated you. Spirit is saying just let it go. Things are going to be calm for a bit for the next few weeks. What else? No, I didn't see it. Not, where is it? Oh, I see it. I see it. I see it. Hold on. Let me do Nat's yes or no. I don't know if that's something that can be healed. Hold on. Let me see what's going on. I don't know if it's curable because all the people that I know who have it, they've had it for decades, and I don't think that there's a cure for it. With the Ace of Swords and the Seven of Cups, I don't think it's technically yes, but I don't think the healing is like cured for good. I feel like he is going to find clarity or find a solution with the Ace of Swords. With the Seven of Cups, after multiple different types of either treatments or consultations or trial and error, okay? Because with the Seven of Cups, it looks like it's going to take him some time because he might have to speak with many different people. With the Three of Cups and the Queen of Cups in reverse, I do feel like it's going to be kind of upsetting for a bit because it's almost like don't make yourself sick over it. Does that make sense? Kind of like you're so stressed out about it for him and you feel bad for him. Don't forget about you, okay? I think with the Three of Cups, I think him being around people who care about him is going to really uplift him. I feel like also it's going to improve his emotional health. With the Hangman in reverse and the Eight of Wands reverse, the King of Swords and the Four of Pentacles in reverse, I do feel like there is going to be some sort of communication that's going to come towards him after some time of being like, gosh, I feel like there's nothing that's going to work or fix this. With the King of Swords and the Four of Pentacles in reverse, I don't know if it's like an energy where he pays a certain doctor or goes to a specialist. With the King of Swords, that is a doctor energy. So it very well could be there's going to be a doctor that he finds. With the Four of Pentacles in reverse, I don't know if he's going to have to spend a lot of money or time or effort in order to find this doctor, but I do feel like eventually he'll find someone who's really going to have a lot of knowledge on this and help him like keep it at its minimum, like the side effects and the flare-ups. Keep it at a minimum, okay? So I feel like he's going to get some clarity eventually with the Ace of Swords after Seven of Cups, trial and error, or lots of different people or specialists, okay? So I feel like he's going to find something that's going to help him a great deal. It might take him a little bit more time though, okay? And again, I don't know, it very well could be that maybe he finds something that is going to help him, like during different climates can help, or keeping him from, certain diets can help as well, getting lots of rest. But I do feel like eventually he will find something. It's just going to take some time, okay? Good luck, hon. Let me know how it goes, okay? And sorry it took so long for me to see that. And it's 4:04. That might be an extra message for you from Spirit. Alrighty, Miss J, let's go back. Let's see. With the Page of Cups sideways, the Four of Swords reverse, and the Five of Wands. There might be a person who wants to talk to you. It could be someone who's younger than you. Doesn't have to be. Could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But they really want to talk to you. Maybe they want to be friends with you. Maybe they want to like get to know you. But there's something in their energy where internally they fight themselves. It's like, oh, I should say something to her, but oh, maybe I shouldn't. They stay up late at night thinking about you. I don't know if they even Google you online or something, but I don't know why they're thinking about you so much. Weird. Weird. Let's see. With the Eight of Swords sideways and the Two of Wands in reverse, there's some kind of an announcement or something that someone wants to talk about that they've been holding out on. Maybe they wanted to talk to you about this for some time, but they're like, oh, I should wait a little longer. I don't know if I'm ready to say something. I don't get why they're so stressed out, though. She needs to know. What do you want her to know? With the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, the Emperor, and the King of Pentacles at the bottom. Ooh, 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 ooh. Huh. I feel like there might be a lady and a man. I don't know if it's that lady, an S, or whoever it is, with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse and the King of Pentacles at the bottom and the Emperor coming out. I feel like maybe there is this energy of her and some guy trying to speak with maybe the other bosses to try and help herself out. Because she's the kind of person who might be a little bit like, oh, I should get a promotion, or I've been working really hard, what can you do? And it feels like her buddy with the King of Pentacles. I don't know why they come out like this, but it's like maybe they're working together and try to influence a boss to either help her out or something. Huh. She's younger, but I've been nice to her. Yeah, she might be the one who wants to talk to you or is scared to talk to you. But now this message is strange because I don't get it. With the King of Wands reversed and the Hangman reversed. Oh, because I think this man is trying to help this other lady. I think he's trying to help her because he doesn't like her or he is mad at her about something. And I think maybe he's trying to have a meeting to try and talk about it. Be like, oh, she feels like you're really upset with her about something. Can we fix this? Can we work this out? I feel like that's why they're meeting or getting together. With the Chariot and the Six of Pentacles at the bottom, also an energy of, it's weird. It's like they made this decision because they're friends. So it's a man and a woman who's friends who are going to the bosses to try and clear up any anger, frustrations, anything that she might have messed up on that they might hold against her. He's trying to help fix that situation. Because with the Chariot and the Six of Pentacles, this man made the decision based on being friends with her. Kind of like, can't we all just get along? Let's talk this out. Like, what has she done? Can we, like, you know, solve this or resolve it or something? So I think he's trying to help her out. With the Ten of Swords and the Seven of Swords, oh, because she's afraid, she's afraid, they're trying to be strategic because she's afraid that she's gonna get fired because one of the bosses hates her, with the King of Wands in reverse. So I feel like they're trying to be sneaky and strategic, be like, oh, she's so great, like, you know, she made any mistakes, she can fix it. What can she do? What can we do to, you know, change this scenario around? Like, if you're upset with her with something, like, can we do something to fix it? I feel like there is some shady conversation going on or manipulation because I don't know if there's like a plan to fire her or something and he's like, oh, please, let's not do that. Do you know what I mean? I feel like maybe they want to let her go and she's like, no, help me. Don't let that happen. That's favorite. I don't know. Yeah. So I think that's the thing. Because with the Wheel of Fortune, the Empress, the Knight of Cups reversed, and the Five of Swords in reverse. Ew. So I feel like, why aren't you, there's this new position that's open, that's higher or something. Why isn't it going to be offered to her? She's been here a long time. Five of Swords in reverse. I feel like there's some sort of manipulative conversation. What if you moved her over here? Maybe, you know, her strong suit is in this area, and this position is about to come available. Yes, it's a higher position, but I mean, it's coming open. Why don't we give it to her? And you can see she is really good in this area. Do you know what I mean? I feel like because with the Knight of Cups in reverse, it hasn't been offered to anyone yet. And with the Five of Swords in reverse at the bottom, I think that they're trying to manipulate the bosses to, like, you know, she's a good pick. Let's put her there, and you can see she will thrive. She will do well. Like, we can just, she'll blow you out of the water. You know, it's like, this is her strong suit. Like, this is what she's good at. So, I know, but Five of Swords in reverse is like manipulative, verbally manipulating somebody. So, I think that the guy is trying to tell the boss, like, oh, she's really good at this, like, we should put her here. I mean, this spot is coming available, so, you know, and we haven't given it to anyone yet, so why don't we give it to her? Like, maybe she can, you know, show you that she's really good at this, and this is what she's, you know, that's her strong suit, and you just haven't seen her yet. Like, why don't we give it to her? Do you know what I mean? So I feel like there's something that's opened up, or maybe there's a position that is open and available. With the Empress, it could be something that's going to either pay her more or give her like a higher title or something. It hasn't been offered to anyone yet, and he is trying to help her move into it, okay? Of course, I mean, but that's what schmoozing is in the business world, Miss J, where people will talk up people even if they don't have experience. You know, there's a lot of nepotism, and, you know, you rub my back, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours, all that kind of stuff that happens, unfortunately. And so I think that he's just trying to give her, I hate to say it, but I feel like he's trying to give her, like, props and be like, look, she's really great at this, let's move her over here and it'll be great. Because, like I said, with Ten of Swords and Seven of Swords, maybe they know that someone's quitting or retiring or something. And with the Seven of Swords, they've been planning. Like, oh, you know, this position's coming open. Because, you know, with the Wheel of Fortune, they might know something. Like, maybe he knows that someone's either quitting, retiring, leaving, whatever. And maybe because of that, they're strategizing to put her in that person's place since no one knows about it yet. Or, you know, it hasn't come available. Does that make sense? So I feel like he's maybe trying to fix things for her. I don't even know if she's really going to be in the meeting. Maybe he's just going to be talking about it about her. Let's see. Well, you're not going to know that they're going to have the meeting, Miss J. I don't think you're going to be invited to it. I think it might be, because I don't know that she's going to be invited to the meeting either. He might be going in on her behalf to have a conversation. Oh, do you not like this woman? Like, did something happen between the two of you? Like, what happened? Talk to me. Like, maybe we can, you know, fix it. Whatever it is, I do feel like he's doing her a favor. Because he knows, or she must have complained that, oh, so-and-so doesn't like me, that kind of thing. But is anything that's specific that's coming towards Miss J? Queen of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, because they don't want you to get it. It's almost like they're trying to be proactive because maybe they're afraid that the bosses are going to give it to you. And I think they want to take it before it's available, or like be like, oh, she's better. With the Justice in reverse, well, you can't go around just making accusations, Miss J. You have to show some proof too. So in the future, when you say stuff like that, you have to have documented proof. Otherwise, that makes you look bad in the eyes of other people, because then it looks like gossip. Okay, even if they gossip, don't stoop to their level. Okay, always, because when you talk about other employees in the workplace, technically that can create lawsuits. So you got to be careful of the things that you say, okay? Because even sometimes people will misconstrue what you're saying and then twist your words and be like, no, well, Miss J told me this. And it's like, I never said that. Do you know what I mean? So you got to be very careful. Make sure if you say stuff like that, you have the, what do you call it? You have the, how do you put it? You have the proof, okay? Only because people, like today in the workplace, everyone gets fired for the craziest things and weird stuff happens. Like, all the things I've heard with my friends and what goes on, wild, wild. With the Justice reverse, Page of Swords reverse, Six of Wands in reverse, okay. Also, you got to be real careful, because it looks like someone is spying. It could be on you, but it could be on everybody. Someone is spying to see if anyone's breaking the rules or doing something wrong, because they want to. With the Page of Swords reverse, someone is investigating or spying. And with the Six of Wands in reverse, I think it's because they want to either fire someone or bring bad news to somebody else. This is wild. I feel like there's a lot of weird stuff going on. Oh boy. I'm nervous. What's all this madness? This is crazy, because it's almost like, oh, we're looking for someone breaking the rules so we can like be like, oh look, so-and-so did this. So be very careful, okay? Could be that they're looking to see if you've done something wrong, so that, oh, see, Miss J, she didn't clock in on time, like, or she's been taking extra long lunch breaks. She's not qualified, and being dishonest about it. She's not qualified to get this position because, look, she's already being dishonest. They're looking for little things, anything. So be careful. I think they're scrutinizing people to go and tell on them, whether it's you or anyone else in the office, because they're trying to make everyone look bad, so that it's like, oh, see, everyone has problems, but you know what? Who has the worst problems? Does that make sense? So watch out. Be careful what you say, and be careful what you're doing. Don't look at your phone. I added you, JDK. I just got it, hon. Thank you. There's this weird energy of, we're going to be investigating and spying to see who's messing up or who's doing something wrong with the Six of Wands in reverse, so that we can deny people, or we can be like, oh, hey, like, sorry, you can't get a promotion because, look, you were late 3 times. Or, oh, look, you took an extra long break here and you weren't supposed to. Whatever it is, they're looking for people to do something wrong so that they don't have to either give promotions or hold people back. Like, it's weird. And I don't know who's spying, though, because I don't know if it's the man and the woman who are friends, or if it's, like, the bosses. Whoever it is, they're looking for people to do stuff wrong to prevent them from, like, oh, sorry, you can't get a promotion. Do you know what I mean? And it's almost like this energy of like, oh, well, you're not going to promote her, but she does this and that. And do you know what I mean? It's like this weird, let's see who's breaking the rules. Let's watch. Because with the Five of Pentacles, the King of Cups, and the Queen of Cups at the bottom, look at the friend duo. They keep showing up. I think it's them. I think maybe S wants the lady to report to him anything that anyone does wrong, so that with the Five of Pentacles, King of Cups, and the Queen of Cups, very well could be that he's helping her out because she's helping him out. Be like, oh, let's prevent this person from getting a promotion. Did you catch her, like, printing out extra personal copies of stuff that she shouldn't be? Like, we should write this down and report it. Do you know what I mean? So I feel like they're looking for people to screw over. I know that sounds really weird. I feel like there's a weird relationship going on between S and the lady, okay? I think it might have turned into something more, because they keep showing up together, and it's really weird, because they're not a couple, but they're showing up in the reading as a couple, okay? So this is really weird. This is weird. With the Knight of Wands in reverse and the Two of Swords, with the Knight of Wands and the Two of Swords, the Eight of Cups, and the Hermit in reversed. Now, there might be somebody who is planning on exiting or leaving, but they can't make their mind up. With the Knight of Wands reversed and the Two of Swords, someone is thinking about quitting or leaving. There might be a guy, it might be female. With the Knight of Wands in reverse, they can't make up their mind. They keep changing their mind. Should I stay? Should I go? I feel like I need to go. Eight of Cups and the Hermit reverse. Someone is going to announce that they're leaving. With the Moon sideways, King of Swords, one of the bosses might tell you about it. With the Moon sideways, maybe they know about it, they've heard about it, and with the King of Swords, it could be that they might reveal it to you, like, hey, Miss J, I just heard that so-and-so just gave their 2 weeks, or, you know, is leaving. When this position comes open, I thought I'd give you a heads up, or something like that, okay? So I feel like maybe one of the bosses is going to reveal something to you. Anything else? with the Lovers in reverse and the Seven of Pentacles. But you might not like it. You might be like, I don't know if I really want to do it. Seven of Pentacles. You might continue doing what you want. I don't know if it's like, oh, I don't know if I like that. Or it could be like, well, I don't even know if it's the right position for me with the Magician and the Judgment. But you might be like, this might be a great opportunity. Maybe I can turn it in my favor. Maybe initially you'll be like, I'm not interested. And then you'll change your mind and be like, wait a second. This might be good for me. Maybe I can change it or like make it good for me or work for me. So I feel like there's something that's coming open. Four of Pentacles reverse, Eight of Wands, and the Ace of Swords in reverse. But make sure you know all the details. Ask a lot of questions. I feel like they might be trying to hide it and not tell anyone about it. With the Eight of Wands, or they're hiding something about it. Maybe they're not going to be giving more money. Maybe it would be like a move where it's not going to give you like a raise, like a big raise. It might give you less than what you think. Does that make sense? So make sure you found out all the details about it. Whatever it is, negotiate properly, read the fine print, and ask as many questions as you can. Knight of Swords in reverse, something like out of the blue. Nine of Cups in reverse. Get ready. Spirit is saying that there's something that's going to happen like shockingly or out of the blue with the Knight of Swords in reverse. It might be like an impulsive decision that something makes. Maybe somebody exits out of the blue. Nine of Cups in reverse. You've been waiting for something like this to happen. There have been blockages and delays, but then it comes towards you out of the blue. So I feel like there's a wish come true happening for you, but give it some time, okay? It's going to happen out of the blue. I know. Miss J, that's what happens when you deal with a lot of manipulative people and people who are just like all looking out for their own good. Okay, a lot of. Okay, Jada K. Gotcha. I'll try and say your name really loud. Okay, no worries. I'll keep you on the list. So that's what I see, hon. I see something good coming for you, but I think Spirit wants you to know what's going on behind closed doors, because I asked specifically like what you need to know about what's coming towards you at work. And it looks like because maybe these conversations are being had behind like closed doors that you won't know about, you'll realize or understand why certain things are happening the way that they are. Even could be, maybe the bosses will tell you, oh, you know what, I had a conversation with S the other day and he was mentioning this and this and this and this. Do you know what I mean? So don't stress yourself out about it. I do think that for you, though, I think that something like an opportunity is coming, like out of the blue, okay? Oh, I just got it, hon. Okay. Zany, I don't know if you're still here, but I'm going to go ahead and do your question, okay? Hold on. Let me see. Did I... Okay. There we go. Don't stress yourself out, Miss J. Remember, all of these things are going to help you become stronger and be more ready for and prepared for what's coming towards you, okay? Don't stress yourself out. I know it can be stressful, especially when you're dealing with so many people who are just very questionable, but it's for your own benefit, I promise. Even if it doesn't feel like it. Alrighty. Sadie, let's see. Let's see. Oh my goodness, Miss J. The craziest things happen behind closed doors. It's terrifying. I know exactly what you're talking about. It's terrifying. Even when I had like my own employees, let me tell you, the crazy things they would tell me that was happening between them, unfathomable. If they didn't tell me, I would have never known. I would have never known. Let me see. And the twists and turns you would never believe. to you, I almost wanted to ball my hands into fists and hit the table. Like, it was really weird. Like, it was weird. I feel like he's like angry with himself. It's a really strange energy. Because with the Page of Wands, is he physically ill? Like, is his, I asked if he was in like bad health. With the Page of Wands, technically yes. But it's like he's created his own illness. Does that make sense? Because with the Page of Wands and the Four of Wands, I don't even think it's just like, it's like all of his mental and emotional pain has been manifesting like physical illness as well. Does that make sense? Because with the Page of Wands, he wants to reconnect with you. And with the Four of Wands, he wants to be married and living with you again. He's like, he misses you. And he's like, why won't you be in my life again? Because with with the Chariot, the Queen of Cups in reverse, and the Eight of Pentacles in reversed, he doesn't want to work. I don't know if he's working or not. It's like he doesn't want to work. He was like, you would take care of me. You would, like, why did I not choose you? Like, why did I choose to hurt you and disappoint you to make you not want to work on this connection anymore? With the Queen of Pentacles in reverse and the Three of Swords, he feels like you are punishing him. He feels like you're being vindictive against me. You're breaking my heart. You're stabbing me in the heart. I don't know if he's like, his heart has been hurting, but I think it's because it's like, I made mistakes and I miss you. Why can't you just forgive me? Why won't you be with me? I think that he mentally and emotionally torments himself to the point where it's making him physically ill. Does that make sense? Because with the Hermit and the Hangman in reverse, he's been alone or single, or he has no friends, or he has nobody. Okay? He's been introspecting and self-reflecting and recognizing, I want to talk to you. I want to be back in your life. Why didn't I choose you? Why did I choose to hurt you? Why are you getting revenge on me now? With the Five of Cups in reverse, I feel like he's very depressed. Okay? I feel like he suffers from emotional trauma. But it's trauma that he created for himself to a certain degree. But I also do feel like even when you were married, maybe even before you got married, he was always a very depressed person. Maybe he just never knew it. Maybe he took it out on you. Maybe he came across as angry instead of depressed. But I think he's always had these emotional issues and never really figured it out or took care of it. And with the Tower, he's so depressed because he is like, I created the ending, and now I feel like I'm getting punishment for it. And with the Six of Swords in reverse and the Lovers, he wants to come back towards you or wants you to come back towards him. So he's making himself ill because literally the first message was Page of Wands, Four of Wands. He wants you guys to be married and together again. Last message, Six of Swords reverse, the Lovers. He wants you guys to come back together and be in a relationship again. Because he feels so heartbroken, hurt, depressed, lonely without you. Why did I choose to hurt her and disappoint her? Why did I push her away? Why was I working on time or ignoring her or whatever? And then now he's just like, now I feel like you're punishing me. I feel like, why? But he did it to himself, so I don't know. I mean, if you don't choose to work on yourself and be a better person or respect and love the person that you're with, then if the other person leaves you, the only person you can blame is yourself, you know? But for him, he's just like, you're punishing me. Why don't you want to be with me? Like, his energy is like, love me. Why won't you love me? Do you know what I mean? But it's like, because you destroyed me. Like, why do I want to love you? You didn't respect me. You hurt me. Like, there's no love there. Like, that's the thing. When you start recognizing, I deserve better than this. I deserve to be treated better and to be chosen and loved and respected and, you know, treated well or even like a human being. When you start having those realizations, like, you start turning people away who hurt you. They chose to hurt you. You know, oh, I couldn't help myself. That's a load of crap, you know? So good for you that you recognize this and you did something about it, okay? I don't feel it. I think he is internally tormented and he wants to so desperately have you back in his life. If he was to hurt you, nothing can happen. Does that make sense? He goes, then he knows it's over and there's no chance. So he still feels like there's a shot for you to maybe get back together at some point. So he's holding on to that dream, okay? But if you were to get with another man, Zanny, that could change his demeanor, okay? If you got married to somebody else, or if you were in a relationship and he saw the two of you together or something, like, or if you posted it on social media, I can assure you he might go nuts. But I'm not 100% because you're still single. You know, I don't think he thinks that you're with someone, but I feel like if you got married or something, maybe it'll change his attitude. But I don't see that right now, okay? Let me see about your second question. Yeah, I don't feel anything now because, you know, he can't take care of the kids. So, you know, I don't think that he should do that. It would be very stupid of him. And, you know, I don't think he wants to spend the rest of his days in prison. But I'm not going to lie to you. I mean, I don't even think he'd get to prison. If he was to hurt you, I think he'd hurt himself. But let's hope it doesn't get there. Okay? Let's not think like that. Okay, let's see about your second question. And it's 432. That might be an extra message for you from Spirit. Listen to your gut. Always listen to your gut. Temperance in reverse, no, it will not work out in your favor. It might create a lot of chaos. With the Tower in reverse, even could be maybe they'll be like, oh yeah, we'll keep you waiting, because it's like they might interview like 20 people before they get back to you. Does that make sense? Because with the Temperance in reverse, they're in this energy of, oh, we're in a rush, we need to find someone. But with the Tower in reverse, it's almost like a never-ending process. Like, oh, we gotta go through another round of interviews. Oh, there's another round. Or because it's like, I don't know, it's like they're in a rush, but they have so many people that they're dealing with. It's really weird. Because with the Strength sideways, the Moon sideways, Seven of Wands at the bottom, they want someone who wants to fight for the job. Kind of like be like, I'm a go-getter. That's what they're looking for, because they're not certain that they found the right pool of people, and they don't want to tell the truth about everything that's going on, okay? Because they're like, I don't know if I found the right person yet. Maybe we should ask some more people. Seven of Wands, they're like, we're looking for that person who's a go-getter. It's like, I'm desperate for a job. I really want this. Like, that's the kind of person they're looking for, because they feel like they can overwork that person and they'll just take it because they're so desperate for a job. Does that make sense? Because with the Two of Wands and the Ten of Wands, ooh, they're trying to choose a person who's willing to take on a lot of stress and burden. In other words, someone who's so desperate for a job that they're like, oh my gosh, I would do anything. Like, just whatever you give me, I'll do it. That's the kind of person that they're looking for. Because with the Four of Swords, the Eight of Wands, and the Devil, they're hiding somebody. They're hiding something, because with the Four of Swords, I feel like the person, or maybe the people, they don't want to do a lot of work. They just want to hand it off to the person. With the Four of Swords and Eight of Wands and the Devil at the bottom, I think that they want to overwhelm the person with a lot of work, be like, oh, you're here, you're new, well, this is your job, and so is this and this and this and this and this. And it's like, but that wasn't in the title. What? You know, it's like, oh, you know, well, that's your job, so you can do it or not. Do you know what I mean? Seven of Pentacles sideways, Sun in reverse, you're not going to like it. You're going to be unhappy. You'll probably not stay for a long time and you'll leave. Nine of Wands, Hierophant reverse. There's also no growth opportunities. You're just going to feel beaten up, battered, and bruised all the time. And, like, literally, there's no growth opportunities. Okay? So, I'd stay away if I were you. Literally, it's the Ace of Pentacles reverse. Don't take it. Don't take it. Remember, always listen to your gut. Okay? I hope I was able to help you. Thank you for your donation. And thank you for being here, hon. Good luck. Alrighty. Jaded Kate, are you here, hon? Jaded Kate. Jada Kate, are you here? Did you fall asleep? Did you fall asleep? Did you fall asleep? Jada Kate, Miss J, both of you post. I'm gonna run to the restroom. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Jada Kate, Miss J, Hakeem the Dream, if you're here, you can post your question. I don't know, I've asked multiple times and no one. I waited. Okay, then anyone else who's here, post your question and I will do your yes or no question until one of my donators posts their question. Okay? So hurry, post, beat Jada Kate. Alright, Divyansha. Divyansha, I'll do you. Let's see. Let's see, Divyansha. Let's see. Oh boy. Hurry, post Speak My Truth. I'll do Divyansha, J Moon, and I Speak My Truth, and then I'm going to go back to doing Jada Kate. Yes, ma'am. Divyansha, J Moon, and I Speak My Truth. I'll do your yes or no's, and then I'll go back to Jada Kate. Let me see. Is there anyone coming? Let me see. All right, Divyansha, with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, no, not yet. Not at this time, because it could be that they're going through a breakup or divorce. And with the Star in reverse, and they're not healed, okay? The person who's coming towards you in love is either they're going through a breakup or divorce, and they're not healed. But with the Wheel of Fortune reverse, Emperor reverse, same energy. Not at this time. It's not the right time, Emperor reverse, because this person might be going through a divorce or a breakup. With the Ace of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords reverse, and the Ten of Swords in reverse, it could be that somebody might be out of the blue message you from your past and be like, oh, let's be in a relationship, or I'll commit to you. But I'd be very careful, okay? It could take some time with the Knight of Swords in reverse. There's somebody that just kind of out of the blue will come into your energy, but they kind of aren't very stable. Very well could be somebody who's like hot, somebody who doesn't really know what they want, but they just kind of say things to get what they want. Does that make sense? And it could be someone from your past who are like, oh, let's connect, or let's be in a connection, but they're not really looking for forever, you know? They might tell you, let's get married, or let's be serious, but I don't think that they really are, okay? Yeah, it looks like it. So I'd say no to whoever's coming towards you out of the blue sometime from your past, but your future person, like that you want to be in like a commitment with, I think they're in another relationship, and until that person finishes healing, then they'll show up in your life. Does that make sense? So just focus on you and focus on what you want. And again, like if you take someone from your past, it very well could be that then your opportunity to meet this new person might take longer. Does that make sense? I hope I was able to help you, hon. Good luck. Alrighty, J Moon. I'm gonna do you. Are you here, J Moon? Yes, I speak my truth. Repost your question with your age, hon. J Moon, are you here? Okay, let me see. J Moon, if you need to ask, then yes. With 4-4, and it's 444, that might be an extra message for you from Spirit, but if you need to ask, then yes. But for a long time, you've needed to. But let me see. Emperor reverse, Three of Pentacles reverse. Are you wanting to look for, has one of the bosses been mean to you or something? A male boss? Hold on, let me see. Happy Saturday to you, hon. Miss J, you can post too. But I'm going to do I Speak My Truth and J Moon, and then I'm going to go ahead and do Jada Kate, and I'll do you right after. One more. Should you? With the Four of Pentacles in reverse and the King of Wands in reverse. Okay, so here's the thing. They took one of my, and I wrote to HR about it. Okay, because with the Four of Pentacles in reverse and the King of Wands in reverse, you feel like maybe a boss or somebody's being mean to you or being, but Spirit's saying right now, don't jump to another job. Start looking, but you know, I don't think you're going to find anything real soon. But with the Four of Pentacles in reverse, you might not find anything that paid you more, but with the Four of Pentacles in reverse and King of Wands in reverse, you're kind of coming from a very emotional place. So no, don't look for a job just because of an emotional issue. Because with the Emperor in reverse and the Three of Pentacles in reverse, you don't want to work there because of some boss or somebody who is not being fair or nice to you. And that's why I asked if something happened, because with the King of Wands reverse and Emperor in reverse, do you feel like one of the bosses is mad at you or something, or doing something unfair and rude, and so in turn you're like, oh, I want to like change, like I want to leave. I don't want them to be vindictive towards me because I told on them or I revealed something to them. Four of Pentacles in reverse is like maybe something being taken away from you financially, which could be sick time or any kind of like vacation time or something. But with the Five of Pentacles in reverse and the Three of Wands in reverse, Spirit is saying if you want more money, your current place of like wherever you're working right now, there isn't a future for more money. So eventually you're going to have to look for it, but do not react based on an emotional issue, okay? So if you're mad that you got screwed over about something, Spirit's saying don't just jump the gun. You know, calm down, reassess. Maybe with Three of Wands in reverse, maybe in the next like 3 weeks or 3 months, start looking, but calm down, okay? I know. Spirit's saying you're not going to find anything right now, and you shouldn't be making a decision based on something emotional, okay? Divyansha, I don't know if I'll be able to get to you because I do still have several more donations. I'm gonna, what do you call it? I'm gonna close the donation list in a bit, but as of right now, I wouldn't, unless you are, if you want to donate, I can do a reading like in the future. I'll just keep you on the list for whenever you come back, okay? I don't take people off the list if I don't finish their reading, okay? But it's up to you. Whenever I come back, you can. But J Moon Spirit's saying you're making a decision out of your emotion, and you're probably not going to find anything that pays you more than you're currently making. So calm down, take a couple weeks of like calming down and really seeing things clearly, and then start looking, because Spirit's saying the future of your current workplace, that you won't get more money, okay? The longer you work there, it's not like you're going to get significant amounts higher pay where you're going to be like, oh, I'm happy here. Does that make sense? So do it after a few weeks of calming down and figuring things out, and then start posting like crazy. Does that make sense? All right, well, take a break, breathe, take a couple weeks, and then start looking, okay? But right now, Spirit's saying there's nothing available, okay? I hope I was able to help you, hon. All right, I speak my truth. Are you here, hon? Let's see. I speak my truth. And are you over the age of 18? I speak my truth. That's why I ask people to post their age, because I've had so many children come in here. It gives me like a heart attack. I'm like, no kids. Okay, good deal, good deal. Let's see. Oh, what have you done? What have you done? What have you done? Oh, I speak my truth. What have you done? Let me see. Did he see it with the Two of Cups in reverse? Yes, he did. With the Five of Wands, it's driving him crazy. He doesn't know what to do about it. He's like, we're not together. I can't do this. So if he's is he your ex? Is he an ex? Because with the Two of Cups in reverse, it's like we're not together or we're broken up. Five of Wands, like, I have a lot of internal conflict of what to do with this. This has aroused me in a way it probably shouldn't have. With the Two of Swords reverse and the Page of Cups, I don't know what to do here. I shouldn't message you, but I really want to. Oh. He's wondering if maybe there's an energy of you wanting to reconnect with him or something, and he's like, oh, I don't know what to do. Did he not respond? Because it is that energy with the Two of Swords in reverse. I can't say anything. I can't respond. Page of Cups, are you trying to reconnect with me? I want to reconnect with you. I think you might have, like, you know, tickled his fancy a little bit. With the Temperance being a little bit tilted, I think you got him a little bit hot and bothered. Nine of Cups a little bit tilted, like he wants to live out that fantasy or whatever you said to him that was spicy. He is like, what are you doing? Because with the World in reverse, he's like, do you want us to not be over? I kind of don't want us to not be over. Can we do what you want to do? Or can we do that? But with the Ten of Cups, he tells himself, like, if I was with you, I think it, like, if I was with you, I feel like I could be very happy. But with the Ace of Swords in reverse and the Ten of Swords, but he tells himself, but I can't talk to you because if I do, it might create an ending. Is he seeing somebody else? Because with the Ace of Swords in reverse, I can't talk to you or I can't ask you something. Because with the Ten of Swords, it might cause an ending or it... Okay, because I think he's afraid to say anything to you because he's afraid that maybe he'll get in trouble or there's going to be an ending. But he does want to... It's like he wants to talk to you. But here's the problem. And I did see the Ten of Cups earlier, but as well, under the Temperance sideways. Temperance is tilted a little bit. Nine of Cups is tilted a little bit. And the World in reverse. Be careful. Because even if he's in a relationship, because he's afraid of maybe an ending happening if he talks to you, so if he can't talk to you. But with the Ten of Cups, if he's in a relationship, it very well could be he fantasizes, maybe you and I can do the fun stuff on the side, even though I'm in a relationship with someone else. So, that's a dangerous line to walk down. If I were you, I would just walk away. Don't create karma for yourself. Okay, if he's with somebody else, just walk away. Because this will give you karma. And you know how karma is. She's not sweet at all. Ever. Ever. No, amor, I don't know if I can do you. Well, we'll see. I'll see if I can do it. I'll see. I don't know. But that's what I see. Alright? I hope I was able to help you, hon. Thank you for being here. And thank you for your patience. I know you've been going in and out, so my apologies. Alright, no more donations. I can't. Alrighty, let me see. Jaded Kate, and then I'm going to do Miss J after Jaded Kate, and then I'm going to put Amor down, and I need to close this, because I don't, let me see, Amor, X, alrighty, let me close this, closed, no more. Thank you, I appreciate you, don't get me wrong, it's just, I won't be able to do everyone. Alrighty, let's see. Let's see. Jaded Kate. Oh, who is Rick. Red wine. I don't know why that song is coming up, but that's the song I hear. Dun, dun, dun. Is it UB40 who sings that? Dun, 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 dun. Red wine, you make me feel so fine. You know that song? I think that's I think that's what he thinks of you. Okay. Oh, Serena, I just did several. I'm so sorry. I have to finish these donations before I go. I did several. I'll be back tomorrow though. Okay, if you want to try back tomorrow, I'll be back. Okay. You're welcome. I speak my truth. Good luck, hon. Okay, let's see what's going on. Oh, I'm sorry, Jada Kate. I'll try and get on earlier. I don't know. I struggle with getting on earlier for some reason. Let me see about Rick. Yes, Jada Kate. But I was like, I don't know, the thoughts of like the... Oh, that's a gross image. Okay. I think he wants to eat you out, Jada Kate. I know it's a really weird thing to say. Ew. But I feel like... I think he has sexual fantasies of you. Let me see. I mean, it's ew to me, but maybe not to you. Sorry, I don't mean it like that. It's just like, I don't like it when sometimes I see things and I'm just like, oh, why? Spirit, don't do this. It's so disturbing. I'm like, you don't have to show me any of that stuff. Like, I don't need to know. I don't know if he's ever talked to you about anything inappropriate before, but... And it's 456. That might be an extra message for you. So, is this somebody online? Because with the Page of Swords in reverse, this person spies on you, whether it's through the internet or driving by your place or something. There's something of like, I watch you or look for you. Three of Pentacles in reverse. I don't know if he feels like you just seem busy. Your coworker. Okay. Because if he's a coworker, then he watches you. Okay. Whether it's like spying on you, watching you. Three of Pentacles in reverse. But he also tells himself like, I don't know if it's right to be more than just co-workers. Does that make sense? He's like, if only we didn't work together. Or it's like weird. It's like, maybe he wants to see, maybe he thinks that you don't talk to anyone else. You don't like, he doesn't know if you're like who your friends are. And I feel like, you know, are you friendly with the other guys here? Like, I think he's trying to see, like, because you don't seem like you talk to other people or you're like super friendly with other people. And he's like, well, maybe she's not interested. But I think he's already fantasizing about you naked. So, you know. Well. With the Justice card, he goes, oh, there are rules here. 9 of Swords. I gotta follow the rules. That gives me stress. That's crazy, because literally when I picked up the other deck, like, I was putting the yes or no deck aside, and the 9 of Swords came out, and I was like, Jada Kate, is this for you? And showing up again as the second card, he's like, there's rules I have to follow. If you guys work together, it's probably because he's like, I have to follow the rules. I gotta do right by her. I gotta follow the rules. 9 of Swords. They give me a lot of stress and anxiety, though, because I don't want to break the rules. Maybe that's why he's like, oh, well, maybe if we didn't work together. Because 10 of Swords in reverse, I don't want to get fired. The Fool. Oh, and 2 of Wands. But he wants to, I think he wants to ask you out or something. Or something. He wants to take some sort of risk with you. 2 of Wands, but he's like, should I? 7 of Cups. I don't know. I'm confused. I don't even know if she's interested. 9 of Cups. But she's hot. I'd like to. I think he looks at you and he like, you know, like that UB40 song. You make him feel so fine. I think he really wants to just like lick you up and down. Like, I don't know. He's a lot of stuff. I think that he finds you to be, you look very tasty in his eyes and you look like somebody he'd really want to connect with. 6 of Swords in reversed. Oh. But he's also in the energy of like, oh no, but what if this causes like a lot of drama and stress? Like, you turn me on so much, like, but what if like I mention it to you, like I'm interested, and then like this causes like a lot of issues. I think he gets really horny and hard when you're around. 9 of Wands. He's also like, oh no, but what if I like create a mess for myself here, and then like, you know, things get awkward and then you're going to be like putting walls up or like, oh, get away from me, you're a weirdo. Do you know what I mean? He's like really, really freaking out about potential scenarios that have not happened. So I think he should just take a shot, but you know, whatever. With the 8 of Wands in reverse, he's kind of like, I'm not going to take action. Maybe I should just let things go with the flow. Magician and the Queen of Wands. But he thinks you are so hot, Jada Kate. He's like, oh, it'd be great if we could just like get along, or maybe something more could happen. Ooh, he likes you. But I will tell you, this Queen of Wands on this card, she's like basically naked. I mean, I think he just really wants you to be naked. Oh. With the 8 of Cups, the 10 of Cups in reversed, and the Hierophant in reversed. He thinks that it's weird because he thinks that he should just walk away from you or not even think about you because, oh, she's just too hot. There's no way that she's going to be interested in me. I should just forget about her. She probably is not interested. I mean, if she's even single, I don't even know if she's single. But with the Hierophant in reverse, he's also in the energy, like, but I don't want to commit or be in, like, a relationship. 2 of Swords in reversed. I'm going to take forever to make a decision. King of Cups in reversed. He might be somebody, 5 of Pentacles in reverse. I think he's very lonely, Jada Kate. Maybe he went through a breakup or divorce or something, and he's not looking to be in a relationship. He is just so attracted to you. And that's why I worry, because I don't want him to just want something sexual with you. Do you know what I mean? Because I think he might have gone through something. Because right now, the King of Cups in reverse, he's very hurt. He's sad. He's lonely. And that's why he's like, I gotta be careful. Maybe I shouldn't make any too big of steps Five of Pentacles in reverse. I should start with like talking to you more, maybe getting to know you better. Five of Swords, but I don't even know if that's a good idea. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. And the Knight of Wands. Because maybe it's because he thinks, I don't even know if you're single. Like, maybe I shouldn't. Like, I don't know. It might even be he doesn't feel very stable financially, mentally, emotionally, psychologically. One of it, some of it, all of it. Maybe he's a codependent person because he's the King of Cups in reverse. He's really sad and lonely. Knight of Wands, yeah, it's just sexual. Okay? I think it's very sexual. I think he really, really wants his D sucked or something. Like, I think he is very, very horny right now, okay? And I think that's why he's like, I'm lonely, I'm horny, I don't know what to do. Three of Cups in reverse, Wheel of Fortune. Oh, I'd stay away from him if I were you. Three of Cups in reverse. I don't know if he was cheated on or if he's somebody who dates multiple people at the same time. Because with the Knight of Wands, Three of Cups reverse, and the Wheel of Fortune, I think he's looking, maybe he's talking to multiple women to see who's willing to hook up with him. So I think he's looking for easy people to play with. I don't think he's looking for commitment or romance or something serious. I think he's looking to get laid, especially with the Knight of Wands, Three of Cups reverse, Wheel of Fortune. I'll hit up any woman who's willing to put out. Okay? With the Page of Cups and the Empress in reverse. Do you know if he has any children? Because there's a mean lady in his life. Does he have an ex that he might have had a kid with? Or just, do you know about a woman, an ex-wife or something? Because with the Page of Cups and the Empress in reverse, if he had a baby with this woman, she's mean. And if not, then he is just like a little kid because he has a really mean ex. Like, maybe he's scared to say anything to you. He definitely has a crush on you, but he doesn't really know how he should approach you. Because with the Empress in reverse, the Queen of Swords reverse, and the Ace of Cups, could be that he's been tricked by women before where they'll manipulate him. And so he feels like, well, why don't I just take advantage of the manipulation then? If women are going to try and like trap me in a relationship, why don't I just bang them all? Do you know what I mean? So I feel like he was mistreated by women in the past, and now he feels like women are liars, they're all gold diggers, they're, you know, they're mean, they're manipulative and selfish. He's in a really negative headspace when it comes to women, and he probably looks at you as like, oh, you're beautiful, I bet you're a gold digger, or I bet you're going to pretend to be nice to me, and then like when I don't give you what you want, you're going to be pissed. Do you know what I mean? I think he has like a chip on his shoulder that he needs to get over, because he is showing up as the King of Cups in reverse, so he's still heartbroken and like sad and lonely, but he's looking to get laid, like fast. He's like, I don't know if he's playing the numbers game, kind of like, if I talk to a lot of women, one of them is going to be willing to put out soon enough. Do you know what I mean? But it's like, because you guys work together, he's like, oh, what if things get awkward? What if she's not interested? And that's what I think his fear is, because with the Ace of Cups, he feels like women try to trick him into a relationship. With the World in reverse, he's like, I just want to connect with a person who's nice to me, and like, you know, maybe you can just be a woman in my life that I can be friends with. With the Five of Wands in reverse, I don't want any conflict or drama. When a guy typically, when in my readings, when I get messages with the Five of Wands in reverse, it typically means they don't want a relationship. They want like a situationship or like a friends with benefits situation, but they're not looking for like a relationship. I know Ace of Cups a lot of times looks like a relationship, but especially because the Ace of Cups is under the Three of Cups reverse, he feels like in the beginning things are always fun, they're great, it feels good, but then over time it's like, yeah, but then it gets worse. They get controlling, they get possessive, they get needy, they get this. Do you know what I mean? That's the kind of energy he's in, and that's why he's like, I'm willing to talk to anybody who's willing to like talk to me and put out. Because with the Five of Wands reverse and Six of Pentacles, he would like to be work friends with you, but he doesn't want conflict or drama. Eight of Swords in reverse, he would really like somebody to talk to with the Strength in reverse, but he's very shy, or he lacks confidence. He might have low self-esteem, or he might be really uncomfortable around you. With the Death in reverse, Four of Cups in reverse, and the Three of Swords in reverse. He's not willing to change the connection at this time. Like, I'm not looking for a relationship. I just want a friendship or someone to open up with or someone to play with, okay? Something where my emotions don't have to get involved. That's his energy. With the Four of Cups in reverse, I feel really rejected right now. Three of Swords in reverse, and I'm trying to heal. Okay? With the Four of Wands in reverse, maybe it's because he got out of like a serious commitment or relationship. King of Pentacles, I'm just really focused on my job. My job means more than anything to me. With the King of Wands in reverse, I'm very insecure. I change my mind a lot. I need a lot of external validation. With the Star in reverse, because I'm hurting, I'm sad, I'm lonely, I'm broken. With the Sun, I just want to see some happiness in my life. I think when he looks at you, it makes him very happy. Because when a beautiful woman is, when a man is hurt, lonely, and sad, and a beautiful woman gives him attention, just smiles and says hi, it changes his whole life. Okay? And with the Sun, you make him very happy. He wants to do things that make him happy, and seeing you makes him happy. With the Six of Wands, he wants attention, and if he can have success, like banging you, he would like that too. But he really likes getting attention from you. With the High Priestess in reverse, but he realizes that with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, the Chariot, and the Seven of Swords, he has trust issues, and he's not planning to invest in something long-term with you, okay? He realizes that, I make mistakes. When I get like this, I make mistakes. I invest in people who don't give a crap about me. And the Chariot and the Seven of Swords. And then I do things I shouldn't do, or I assume the worst about people. I have trust issues. With the Temperance in reverse, I'm just not doing too hot. My life is out of balance. The Hermit, I've been alone a lot, or I don't really talk to people. Eight of Pentacles, all I do is work. Two of Cups and the Six of Cups in reverse. I really need a friend because I'm really heartbroken and sad. Maybe he doesn't have friends, or he doesn't have anyone he talks to, but he's like, I really want to connect with someone. Seven of Wands in reverse, but I'm very defensive. Knight of Swords, again, I'd really like to talk to someone, or if we can talk, I can do the ABCs in your lap. I think he's that kind of guy. He's like, we don't have to talk. I can just, I can just talk to your lap, Have you ever seen the movie Cruel Intentions? Sorry. With the Knight of Swords, the Judgment, he's like, I should just talk. The Devil in reverse, I should stop thinking and wanting sex from her. Queen of Cups, you seem really sweet and nice. Maybe you'll be really nice to me. Do you know what I mean? With the Ten of Pentacles, I'm just focused on work right now and keeping my job. Four of Pentacles, I'm going to keep my feelings to myself. Knight of Cups, maybe we can be friends and hang out or something. Five of Cups, because I'm really sad and lonely. Ace of Swords, I'd really like to have a new person to talk to, or someone who can change ideas with me. Underlying energy with two Pentacles in reverse, he feels like his life has been turned upside down. Very well could be. He feels like, I don't know what direction my life is going on. I don't really know what I want. I don't know what to do. Everything's a mess. Three of Wands. I'm keeping distance from people. In other words, like, I don't want to get too close emotionally, or too close. Like, I need to be careful. Maybe in the future. Queen of Pentacles in reverse, the Page of Pentacles reverse, and the Page of Wands. I think he is very insecure because there was a woman who either was a gold digger or was very vindictive towards him. Maybe she spent a lot of his money or took from him. Whatever it was, he feels very insecure about that. And with the Page of Wands, he's like, I just want something fun. I don't want to get mixed up in anything too serious. I just want to have fun, have new conversations, try like something different. With the Lovers and the Four of Swords in reverse, I think he's like, I'm terrified of relationships. It's like, if I was to have feelings for you and you had feelings for me, I would freak out. I don't know what I'd do with myself. But I think he thinks of you as like, what if something changes? But what if I find out that you're not really interested, or you tell me I'm not good enough or something? Like I said, I think he has a chip on his shoulder, and it's going to interfere with the connection. With the Moon in reverse, he really wants to like get to know you. Maybe you open up to him more, and him open up to you a little more to figure out what kind of person you are. Because he's afraid that you're going to reveal that you're like selfish, or you're a gold digger, or you're vindictive, or you're mean. He's just afraid of all this stuff. With the Ten of Wands in reverse and the Hangman, he's like, life is really hard, okay? And I'm struggling. So I don't want to hear, like, if you're somebody who has to like go party every weekend and spend a lot of money on going on to fancy restaurants, I can't be around you. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like that's what he's like. I think he was maybe taken advantage of by an ex, maybe financially, and now he's just like, I'm terrified. And with the Hangman, he's like, I need to really, like, after you tell me more about yourself, I need to think about what direction I want to go in this connection. With the Tower and the Emperor in reverse, but he's like, but because I went through a very painful ending, I'm not really looking to get in anything serious. I'm very insecure. I'm very angry. With the King of Swords, I just want somebody to talk to. Knight of Pentacles, maybe friendship. Maybe we can take things slow if something else happens, but I doubt it. Ace of Wands in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. He doesn't want to use you sexually if it's going to cost him his job. Or if you're only putting out, if you're not willing to put out unless you're in a relationship, he's okay with not having sex. He's just like, I'm attracted to you, sure, but I don't want to get myself mixed up into anything that's going to get me in trouble. And also, like, I think that he is very, very hurt and broken still, and he's looking for a friend. So if you're okay with being just friends with him, I would say it's okay to be friends, but he might get triggered easily. I'd be very careful. I think it'd be okay to be friends, but like I said, I think he's very attracted to you, so staying friends might be hard for him. But also, if you were to reject him, it might really mess him up too, but that's not your problem, you know, that's his problem, okay? But that's what I see. He wants to see you naked, like I said, he's very attracted to you, so. Ooh, that's all I can say. Okay. Well, I speak my truth. Like I said, I think that I think there's a part of you that sits within him that he doesn't want to let go of. I think that I'm not going to lie to you, I think there's a part of him that wishes that he had like a happy family or life with you. But there's also this other aspect of him where he feels like he shouldn't. I don't know. Like, I don't think he's ready for marriage, all of that. I don't think he's ready for it. But I feel like he's telling himself, I should be, though. Does that make sense? Kind of like, I wish I could start a family with you. Or I don't know why family or maybe children or something is very heavy, because the Ten of Cups energy is a very strong energy. Okay, I mean, the Lovers could have come out. Any other card could have come out, but the Ten of Cups came out. So maybe he feels like, I wish I had a family or children with you, or I wish something. But it's like he's telling himself that if he's in another connection, he's telling himself it's going to create an ending if I message you, and I cannot message you. Like, does that make sense? Like, he needs to make a decision of what he wants and stick with it. So, I don't know. Maybe he's trying to be better. But there is also the side that he's willing to play with you on the side. I speak my truth. So be careful of that. Don't fall for it. I feel like there is an immature energy about him where it's like, I don't know, it's like he has difficulty resisting temptation or something, but because there's some broken element of him. Does that make sense? I feel like I could be so happy with I speak my truth, but I can't because I'm somewhere else. Does that make sense? I don't know if there's love between him and whoever else he's with. I just see like it might cause an ending. So I don't know. It's weird. Like, he could see forever with you, but why can't he? I don't know. That wasn't part of the question, so I don't know. But that's what I felt. Yeah. But also, are you sure that you want him? I speak my truth. Are you sure? That's another really important question. Are you sure? I hope I was able to help you, Jaded Kate. Thank you for your donation, and thank you for staying up. I know it's really late for you. I'm sorry, hon. Let me know how things go, and, don't let him fall into your panties, okay? Be careful. And don't tell him he can kiss, like, he can give you one kiss anywhere, okay? Don't play that game with him either, because he might not kiss you where you think he would. Yikes. Okay. Alrighty. Only if you're sure. I don't know. He should, I don't know. This energy that he has. Be careful. Just be careful, all right? All right, Miss J. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that, Miss. I speak my truth. Let him come chase you, but don't send him nudes. If you think he's with someone else, don't do that. Okay, Ms. JS. Oh, I don't know if you want S's energy. And Amor, if you're here, go ahead and post your question. I'll do you right after Miss J. Let's see. Listen, Jaded Kate, sometimes when things get hot and heavy or when you get real connected, sometimes, they propose an idea and then you don't realize that's where they're going. And the rejection is terrifying. So I'm just saying, be careful. Make sure that, you wear panties that fit just right. Make sure you're wearing pants that are hard to get into. All that kind of stuff. Just in case. Tell him you had a sweaty day. Whatever. Because, yeah. I'm sorry to say this because I don't want to be mean, Miss J, but I feel like a lot of people are all talk, Okay, let's see. Okay. Page of Cups reverse, 2 of Cups reverse, 8 of Wands, 3 of Cups, 3 of Wands. Oh my gosh, why is his energy all over the place? He's scared of losing his friendship with N if she catches you two talking together or acting friendly towards each other. So with the 3 of Wands, he wants to keep the space between the two of you. With the Magician reverse, he's manipulating you. He's a liar. He's a liar. He's manipulative. So, because he's afraid of losing his friendship with N. So with the 8 of Wands, he did have that conversation with you. 3 of Cups, oh yeah, we're good. But with the 3 of Wands, he's actually going to keep his space with you. With the 7 of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune reversed, he feels like it's a bummer that Miss J is sticking around. He was hoping that you would leave either to another department or go to another place of work. 9 of Wands and the 8 of Cups. Because he's very defensive. He was thinking that maybe you would leave. Like, go to a different department. Go to, find a job somewhere else. And he's like, oh, now I gotta, be careful. I gotta put up my walls. With the 6 of Pentacles and the 2 of Swords in reverse, he's picking N over you. He's like, I'm friends with N, but I'm going to be nice towards Miss J. 2 of Swords in reverse. I'm not really going to take too much action. I'm not going to, if I have to work with you or talk to you, I will, but I'm not going to go out of my way to, talk to you. Yeah. Well, you don't have to. It's because he feels like I said, there's something weird going on between him and N, okay? Because it's showing up that they have a little more than just a friendship. They're I don't know. I don't know if she's spending time under his desk or something else is going on. I feel like maybe they spend too much time together that now romantic stuff is getting mixed in, Miss J, where they're starting to, he might be emotionally attached to her now, but I very well feel like there's something more. You know what I mean? There's something, that's why he feels so loyal to her. He's like afraid of losing his friend. His friend is more important. Hmm. Okay. I speak my truth. Okay. He's not her lady. She's not his lady. Then what's he doing? What kind of game is he playing? He needs to be careful. He needs to be careful. Okay. Let's see. There's this very strange energy going on with S with the Queen. Oh, he's very attracted to you. Okay. People emotionally cheat with coworkers all the time. That's why a lot of cheating happens with coworkers, because they spend like 8 hours together, you know? They get close. Stuff happens. With the Queen of Wands and the Hermit, here's the thing. He's very attracted to you. He also thinks that you're confident, you're good looking, you're a go-getter, but he feels like with the Hermit, you don't talk to him. Like you're quiet. Like you might be good looking, but you're not my friend. You're not talking to me all the time. You're not hitting me up, you know? With the Two of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands in reverse, he feels like he's in a difficult place, because he feels like he needs to deal with you on one end, you know, and then he has to deal with N on the other, and he's like, well, N comes to me and talks to me all the time, and you might be beautiful and stuff, but you don't really like come and talk to me, like I don't know anything about you. And with the Seven of Wands in reverse, he feels like you're very defensive. I feel like he's scared to like approach you more or something. And with the Devil and the Star in reverse, again, he feels like he has no shot with you. I think he has a lot of sexual fantasies about you, inappropriate thoughts about you. And like I said, there's something weird going on between S and N. Hey, sounds very much like S&M. But anyways, with the Devil and the Star in reversed, there's this weird energy where I think he's very sexually attracted to you, has a lot of really inappropriate thoughts about you, but with the Star in reverse, he feels like there's no hope. He's like, yeah, there's no way that Miss J is going to look at me like that. She's not going to let me bend her over on my desk. She's not going to get under mine. I mean, but N over here, she's like oozing all over him, always giving him attention. Who knows? Maybe getting his pants wet here and there. I don't know what's going on between the two of them. Something funny. With the Four of Cups and the Page of Wands, yeah, he wishes. He's like, gosh, I wish like there was something that would make you come into my office more or spend more time with me. Page of Wands, because he would like to have some fun with you. With the Emperor and the Page of Pentacles, yeah, he wants to have more conversations. He wants to have more fun. He wants to do more with you. But he feels like, you know, but I'm the boss. You should come to me. I shouldn't have to go to you. Page of Pentacles, you only come to me about work conversations. The Lovers in reversed. I don't even think you like me. Strength in reversed. I feel really like he feels like very uncomfortable around you, because he feels insecure, or he feels like, you know, maybe you shouldn't think I'm good enough. With the Temperance in reverse, I also feel like he feels internally like, when you're around me, I get so aroused and excited, but like then I feel like you don't even like me, so I shouldn't even think like that. King of Pentacles in reverse and the Nine of Pentacles. He wants to be single, Miss J. He feels like you're confident, you're independent, you're sexy. You make me want to be single. You know, I don't want to commit where I'm at anymore. Like, I can spend money on you. I can make you, you know, I don't know. He wants to be generous with you, but in all the wrong ways. You know what I mean? Like, I can buy you a really nice G-string. You can, you know, model for me in my office. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's the kind of thoughts he's having about you. But he's in that energy of like, I don't even think you're interested though. Ace of Swords and the Queen of Swords in reverse. He knows that with the Ace of Swords and the Queen of Swords in reverse, the Four of Wands in reverse, the Nine of Cups, and the World in reverse, he knows that there's a lady who's lying about you, okay? He, with the Ace of Swords and Queen of Swords, he has clarity that N lies to him about you, maybe lies to others about you, with the Four of Wands in reverse, but he also doesn't feel like you two have a very close relationship. So it's like, even if N lies about you, like, but you and I, we don't have a close like strong foundation. We're not close. Nine of Cups, but I would like to be. I'd like to be real close to you. Like, you know, come sit on daddy's lap kind of close. With the World in reverse, he's like, can we have more conversations together? I don't want us to end our connection. I'd like for it to grow and build over time. King of Swords, I'd like to talk to you more. I'd like to be the boss and you be my underling. I don't know. There's some weird energy here. Queen of Cups, Page of Swords. See, my friend, she comes and talks to me all the time. Page of Swords, checks on me, see how I'm doing. Six of Cups, we have a friendship. Why can't you be like that? You seem so sweet. Five of Cups, it makes me so sad. I feel like you don't want to be my friend. Why don't you want to be my friend, Miss J? Why don't you like me? Huh? I can show you my little pet. I'll let you pet him all day. I don't know, it's really weird. He has a real weird energy. I feel like if you got to like know him really close, he would act like a little boy. Like, I don't know, it's real weird. It's like, Miss J, I have a little friend who might like to come and play. Do you want to meet him? Do you know what I mean? It's real weird. Like, he has like this really strange energy. With the Ace of Pentacles in reverse and the Four of Pentacles, he feels bad because he feels like, oh, I hate it. I think he's like, I wish I could give you an opportunity, but I don't even know I can. Like, I don't have anything to offer you. And with the Four of Pentacles, it's like, I just want to keep my job. If I was able to give you something, I would, but I don't even know if I could help you. I feel like I can't give you an opportunity. Knight of Cups in reverse. Oh, maybe it's, again, I feel like it's because he's afraid of losing a friend, and also because you don't show him love, okay? And with the Six of Wands, he wants more attention from you. Ten of Cups, it would make him so happy. Knight of Swords too, like, talk to me more, play with me more, do something with me. Let's move this. I love it when you talk to me and give me attention. Ten of Cups, like, it makes me so happy inside. Eight of Swords in reverse. I want you to open up to me. I want to open up to you. Six of Swords. Let's keep the peace. Chariot reversed. Ace of Wands. Oh, gross. I hate to say it. It's like, I wish that you would offer me sexual favors. Kind of like, you know, I'll scratch your back if you'll scratch mine, Miss, like, S. Do you know what I mean? He wants you to come to him to offer something. Ugh. It's weird. Well, he doesn't want to lose a friend. Like I said, he wants you to actively do more and come towards him, but you don't. So he's like, well, I got this lady over here who's throwing herself all over me or giving so much attention and time to me. Well, I mean, if I have to pick between her and you might as well leave because you don't talk to me. You don't give me any attention. You don't give me nothing. You know what I mean? He wishes that you would come in with offers. Like, oh, what if we spent the night together? What if we went out to dinner together? You think you can help me get a promotion? Do you know what I mean? It's like he wants you to come and negotiate something with him. Like, you're all strong and confident and like, you know what you want. Why don't you tell me what you want and how I can do it for you? Do you know what I mean? He like, he's kind of weird. Like, I don't know. Because with the Chariot in reverse, I don't want to have to make the effort. Ace of Wands, I want you to come at me and tell me that you want to take something. High Priestess, he just like, I don't know what to think of you. Five of Pentacles, I feel like you leave me out in the cold. Ten of Wands in reverse, I feel like I have to take initiative. King of Wands in reverse, and that pisses me off. With a Fool. Because it's like, because I'd love for you to take a risk on me. Three of Swords, I know it'd be considered as cheating. Knight of Pentacles in reverse, but I don't want to have to take any. I don't want to, basically, it's like that energy of like, oh, but Miss J came on to me. You know what I mean? Like, he doesn't want to take any accountability. Five of Wands. He has a lot of internal... Oh, wait. Five of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, he's also saying, I might be betraying my friend. Three of Swords, Knight of Pentacles reverse. Five of Wands, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. I hope this doesn't cause conflict or drama. I know that you have conflict with my friend, and I know she wants to get back at you, but with the Sun. But I like it. He likes the drama. He's a drama whore, Miss J. He likes it. He likes that you two don't like each other and that, oh, but he's in the middle and she talks to him and you talk to him. But then he's also like, whatever. Underlying energy, Hierophant in reverse and the Hangman in reverse. King of Cups in reverse. He's willing to break the rules for you because with the King of Cups in reverse, he's a little bit lonely and he's disappointed because he's like, well, Five of Swords. He's like, I feel bad that you... Maybe he feels bad that you didn't get the promotion when it was announced. He said that he lied to you. Hierophant in reverse, Hangman. When it was announced that you didn't get a promotion, King of Cups in reverse, I said I was sad. Five of Swords, but I was playing you. I was just saying that. Two of Wands, because with the Empress and the Four of Swords, he feels like you should wait. He feels like you should wait to get a promotion. With the Three of Pentacles, after some more time, Nine of Swords in reverse, then the Judgment and the Moon. Cause it's like it stresses him out for some reason. He's realized that with the Moon, he needs to hide things from you, or that you're secretive. I don't know. It's something weird. Seven of Swords in reverse. I need to know the truth. Ace of Cups, the Tower, the Ten of Swords. Oh, Ten of Pentacles. Oh. So it could be that, you know, if we fire your friend N, then Miss J can get a promotion now. Maybe that conversation came up and he was like, wait a second, what? Wait a second, because they need more money, okay? They need more money. Like I said, they're not going to have all these conversations with you. These are private, top-level kind of conversations, talking about the budget. You know, we're going to have to wait and give her some more time, because otherwise we have to either fire someone or someone needs to quit in order for Miss J, for us to be able to pay her. But something was revealed that's hidden, that they're not going to tell you, you're never going to know about. But it's like it could have been like, if we fire N now, maybe Miss J can get a promotion. But he's like, wait a second, let's not do that. Let's just wait till someone else quits or something, you know? So I think he's in that energy because they need more money in the pot in order to pay you. Seven of Cups in reverse, there's a realization. Eight of Pentacles reverse, the Justice, the Death reverse, the Knight of Wands reverse. So again, that energy of trying to do the right thing, realizing that you're not getting paid your worth, your value, kind of like you work a lot, you don't get paid enough, or you put in a lot of effort and you're not getting paid your value, and trying to be fair with the rules. The Death in reverse, they can't make any big changes right now. Knight of Wands in reverse, but they also feel like you're a bit of a wild card. They don't even know if you're going to be around or you'll be willing to wait for the promotion or the time for it to come around. They even feel like maybe it's too soon to be giving you a promotion. This is just S though, just S. But there is this weird energy. Like, I think he just plays sides. Like, if someone else is in the office, let's say not even N, not you, not N, someone else comes in the office, I think he plays like on their side as well. Oh, I got your back. Oh, that's a shame you didn't get. Do you know what I mean? I feel like he just plays sides. Yeah, I think he is. I think he just plays sides depending on who comes and like gives him attention or strokes his ego or makes him feel good. So, because here's the thing, he likes it when people make him happy, so he tries to make people happy. And he's manipulative as a result. But it's like, kind of like, oh, you gave me a lot of your time and your energy. Thank you. Let me reward you and tell you some really good news, even if it's not true. Does that make sense? He's like a people pleaser in a weird way. Seven of Cups, Devil reverse. Yeah. Listen, he is very sexually attracted to you, Miss J. It's not that he doesn't like you. He doesn't like that you aren't coming and throwing yourself at him. Does that make sense? He wants you, he's like, you're so confident and you're a go-getter. Why aren't you coming over and like sitting on my lap and giving me like lap dances? Like, you know what I mean? It's like he wants you to like take initiative and like come after him and be like, S, help me. What can I do to like move up? You know what I mean? It's like he wants you to like offer him stuff to help you. It's gross. Because it's like, I have to take initiative. I don't want to have to do that. Because I want to follow the rules. I don't want to get in trouble. But if Miss J were to come and, you know, hog all my time, I would love it. He's gross. Well, like I said, I think N might be playing a little game there. It's kind of disturbing. Amor, are you here? Amor XX78. You can post your question, hun. Well, here's the thing. It's not that he wants you gone, Miss J, but if he has to pick between you and N, he's going to take N because N is giving him her attention. He is wanting to, how do you put it? It's weird. Uh-oh, I speak my truth. Uh-oh. You be careful. I speak my truth with this man. You be careful. He has some fishy energy. Not just because he's a Pisces, but he has some fishy energy. Okay? Yeah. If he's in that energy, be careful. You're gonna get your heart broken. Okay? So be careful. Miss J, I know. But the people at your workplace, they're not very, I don't know how to put it. From the beginning, I don't think it's changed very much. Everyone's out for themselves, and the energy is like, who can I one up? And the problem is, the men that you work with, they're also very attracted to you, that they're all desperate for your attention. It's really strange because I don't get that for all my female viewers. So it's very strange because I don't know what you look like. I don't know. So whatever it is, you must be very attractive because these guys are really into you, and they really have fantasies and dirty thoughts about you. So I feel like it's not your fault. You can't help what you look like. But there is this thing where they all want your attention, but if they have to put in a ton of work, they feel like, oh, maybe she's not interested. Maybe it's not going to go anywhere. But, S has this N person coming at him, and he's like, oh, I like all this attention. And if he has to pick between you and her, he's going to pick her. He's going to side with her. Only because they're friends. You know what I mean? That's why a lot of people will create, like, allies in their workplace so someone has their back. Okay? I know you don't. They want your attention, though. It's your turn, Amor. More XX78. It's your turn. Jay, I won't be able to, hon. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna do a more and I have to sign off. I'm so sorry, hon. I'll be back tomorrow. If you want to try back tomorrow, I'll be back. You too, hon. Have a good day. I'll be here, Jay. I don't think that a lot of people are honest in the corporate workplace, Miss J. I'm not gonna lie to you. Even my friends who are in corporate jobs and stuff, I mean, everyone, even hospitals, schools, anywhere. Unfortunately, in the workplace, people aren't very honest. It's nothing like school. In school, honesty is key. It's the most important thing. For some reason, it's like you go to work and people lie. They are deceptive. It's bizarre. It's scary. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's scary. People I work with sometimes, I'm just like terrified. you know? Especially because I know when they're lying to me. And I'm like, why do you lie to me? But then again, they don't know that I read tarot. So maybe that's why. Amor. Amor. Can you not hear me, Amor? Amor, Amor, Amor. I don't know if you're there. you typing? But where's your question? Did you post it? I don't see it. Let me see. Did you post your question? Let me scroll back. You donated. That's all you said? Yeah, I didn't see anything else. Oh, okay. Okay. Was this a work event, hun? Okay. Because of the Tower and the Justice card. Huh. Sideways, 6 of Cups reversed. Is this a work event, Amor? Yeah, Pentacles sideways, 9 of Cups sideways, Star. Let me see. Work event? What kind of event was this? Sideways. Ace of Wands, Page of Cups. Cups reversed. And the 5 of Swords. What happened? Is this a work event or a personal event? Because it depends. With the Tower and the Justice card. 3 of Cups sideways, 6 of Cups reversed, Knight of Pentacles sideways, 9 of Cups sideways, the Star at the bottom. What is going on? Amorhan, I need you to clarify if this is work or a person, like is this a friend event or a work event? Because it changes depending on what kind of event this was. 2 Pentacles, 5 Cups. a lot of really strange energy. And I need you to clarify if it was a work event or a personal event. More. Okay. I don't know what kind of event this is, but I don't have much longer to answer your question, hun. Since I'm not getting clarification with the Tower and the Justice card, could be that someone was following, the people were following a rule, or they're just trying to do the right thing by you. Because with the Tower, either they were very shocked that you were there, or they're afraid of getting fired, or that's what I'm saying. I really need to know if this is a personal event or a work event, because I don't really know what direction to read these cards. There's all these people who are showing up in the message, and I don't know who they are to you if I don't know if this is work or personal. Okay? But again, with the Tower and the Justice card, there is this energy of either they were afraid of getting fired and they're trying to follow the rules, or they were shocked that you were there and they were trying to follow someone else's rules. Whatever it is, there's some energy with the Three of Cups sideways and the Six of Cups in reverse. If this is a work thing, it could be with the Three of Cups sideways and the Six of Cups in reverse. There might have been some gossip about some hurt feelings, or, oh, Amor said this or did this, or I don't get along with her. Somebody had some hurt feelings and maybe had some gossip about you, whether that's personal or in your workspace. Maybe they said, like, oh, you got to be careful of her. Like, she might say something to you. Or with the Knight of Pentacles sideways, the Knight of Cups sideways, and the Star card, could be that people did see you and maybe they were going to come towards you, but they didn't. I don't know why, because with the Knight of Pentacles sideways, Knight of Cups sideways, it could be like men or women. It could be if it's co-workers who are friendly with you or not, or I don't know. Like I said, I don't know who these people are because I don't know what kind of event this was. But I do see that people just stopped themselves from coming towards you, but they did look over in your direction. Like you caught their eye, but they just didn't come over. With the Moon sideways and the Death card at the bottom, again, there could be like maybe something was revealed about you. Like, be careful, you might get fired or in trouble, or, like, oh, she went through an ending and, just stay away from them. Or I don't know. It's like I said, without knowing specifically what direction this goes in, it's hard to say exactly what it is. But there is something about, like, with the Ace of Wands and the Page of Cups in reverse, someone was scared to approach you. Could have been someone who was younger than you. With the Page of Cups, could have been a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But with the Ace of Wands, it's like they find you attractive, or they wanted to take the opportunity to come towards you, but then they got scared because they were like, what do I say to her? With the Four of Wands, Four of Cups in reverse and the Five of Swords, someone was afraid that you would reject them. Maybe too afraid of rejection. I don't know. Like, this is really weird. With the Two of Pentacles and the Five of Cups, someone also was like, shouldn't I come towards her? Five of Cups, I feel bad. I don't know if I should or shouldn't. It's weird. All these people, it's like, oh, there she is. I'm not going to come forward. Or I'd like to, but what do I say? I feel like a lot of people were just scared of you for some reason. Because with the Emperor, the Page of Wands sideways, and the Lovers, there was a married guy. Again, I don't know if this is a boss or a married guy, but he was like nervous about approaching you because with the Lovers at the bottom, they're in a relationship or they're married or something, and they're like, oh, it would look bad if I were to go over to more, like, even though I wouldn't mind going over there, but I don't know, I feel like I might get in trouble by my spouse. With the Queen of Swords sideways and the World card, somebody also felt like avoiding you because they felt like, with the Queen of Swords sideways, you didn't look very welcoming, kind of like you're not in a good mood, or, you know, you don't want to talk to anybody. And so they were like, oh, forget it. I'm not going to go towards them more. With the Fool and the Ten of Pentacles. And then there was one person who was only looking to create connections with people who could like advance them like long term. Kind of like, I'm only going to talk to people who I've known for a long time, or I'm only going to talk to people who are going to give me opportunities, whether it's like romantically or financially, whatever it is. One person felt that way. These are all different people at your event. So everyone had their own reason. It's like there were a few people who wanted to, but they were scared, or they just didn't. They're like, oh, she looks interesting, or she's pretty, or she's, like I said, since I don't know if it's a personal or work event or what kind of event this is, these people just lots of fear for some reason. With the Queen of Cups and the Two of Swords, one person looked at you and thought, oh, she looks sweet. Like, she looks like she'd be a nice lady. But with the Two of Swords, they're like, I don't know if I should approach her. Why? Like, literally, I think it's because they don't know. For some reason, it's all fear. Like, I might get in trouble. My wife or girlfriend or whoever won't like it if I come over and talk to you. You know, it's like one person thought that you didn't look very approachable or welcoming. One person thought, oh, you're sweet, you look really sweet, but I don't know if I should go over and say anything to you. Eight of Swords and the Seven of Swords, one person was having very inappropriate thoughts about you. They literally were having lots of inappropriate thoughts about you, but with the Seven of Swords, they're in a relationship and they told themselves, like, I would like to cheat with you, but I probably shouldn't because I might get in trouble if I get caught. With the King of Wands, there was a guy who wanted your attention, but with the Temperance in reverse, but not for what you're thinking. Kind of like, you know, because my life is a mess, but I feel like if I go over to you, I wouldn't mind if you would give me some attention, but I don't know, it might create some drama in my life, and I don't know if I'm up for it. So there's this weird energy of, you know, lots of people had issues. It was good that they didn't come up to you because it looks like they have all these personal, mental, or emotional issues that wouldn't have mixed well with you anyways. Don't be upset. Like, I don't think I think you were just surrounded by a lot of people who had, I don't know, it's like they didn't have, like, good energy to begin with. Ten of Swords in reverse and the Ace of Cups. Also, somebody wanted to talk to you, or maybe it's like they're afraid of getting fired, or they're afraid they didn't want like you to get mad at them. I don't know. Like, lots of this energy, it's different per person. Many people were gonna approach you, but they for some reason just didn't. Out of fear, out of insecurity, out of knowing that it could get them in trouble in some way. It's just, I don't think it's really you so much. It's like, I think you attract in people who are attracted to you, or have, like, I don't know how to put it. They don't have like enough confidence to come towards you, or they're afraid of something that might happen if they were to come towards you. So what kind of event is this? You're gonna have to let me know. I'll be back tomorrow, Amor, so let me know and I will see if I can clarify that a little better for you. Let me know. All right. Thank you, hon. I'll be back tomorrow. Bye, everyone.